Phil, big ups to you. Donkey Kong Country going to be lit. Whoop. All right. I hope it's lit. I hope I do good, and I hope it's entertaining to all of you. Well, so now I don't have any drip on tonight. I just have a regular t-shirt. No drip. I'm sorry. If I had drip, I could be drip side Phil, but I don't got that drip tonight. And says, I'll be 100% dead ass with you right now. I've been with you ever since you first streamed on Twitch before you had any bitrate issues. And to switch to YouTube, and I'm still here. Now 11 months subbed. Like a good boy, can you please blow me a kiss? Absolutely not. It's disgusting. How dare you ask that? You ruined it right there.
How do you do, fellow kids?
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life. Everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
You're going to keep coming back. I'm going to seal up all my cracks. You're going to keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
What's blooming? It's your boy Shinko, Fleur, and welcome again to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up a pre-stream podcast and watch Phil do the same shit all over again. Hold on, I'm just going to load up Phil real quick. Apparently he's still online. Bear with me 1 sec. Oh, this chat's going quick. What the fuck is... Watch this. Get some good filling. Alright. He is still going, ladies and gentlemen. He's still doing this shit.
There, fuck off.
Look, he's tight. No money boy. Pain in his ass. No money buff. Look at that. He fucking died.
Perfectly 2D lined up. The game says, nope, you're not.
You're not. Look at that. Yo, he's turboing through the game. He's turboing through the game, ladies and gentlemen. He's not oh, why would you ground and pound into fire? Yo, he is getting tight.
Well, at least I got the A.
Thank you. He already salty as fuck.
It's seriously rare when in a game like this, a game is going to introduce all these new game mechanics at the very end of the game.
Come on, you're a professional gamer. You can pick up a controller and play any game at a professional level. Let's go.
Gameplay mechanics right now.
What new gameplay mechanics? You just jump. That's it. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You got the banana. You know he loves them bananas. You got the strawberry. You got the
There's
C.
the C. Okay.
Come on, professional gamer, baby. You got this, baby. Come on.
Okay.
There you go. Finally, a checkpoint. There we go.
Only the bell.
Bro, yo, he has no reaction time, bro. We early, baby. We early.
There it is.
Hey, 64, what's up, baby? It's a new gameplay mechanic. They introduced it into the game. That's their fault. Wow! How do you let that happen? We get some pre-stream this is pre-stream entertainment. Hey, you got a checkpoint. There we go. You got the A. There we go. And he's got to hit these dudes. That's it. Done.
Getting there.
I don't think he's going to play Pac-Man World 2. Yo, his hand-eye coordination is terrible. Terrible. Please die. Please die. Please die. Idiot! Fucking idiot! Here we go with that turbo through bullshit. Just go up the fucking thing.
Got the fruit. Here's the end. Did it. Got everything.
Alright, we're good. Now, are we done? Are we done?
Humma, 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 humma.
Just waka 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 waka, you dumbass.
God damn, look at this path.
Yeah, swallowing balls like your wife. God damn. Go, cat, go. Gobble,
Wow.
gobble, gobble. Put all those spheres in your mouth.
Damn, this is a hell of a stage, man.
Yo, what is he doing, yo?
Why are we even down here? Get this fruit?
Come on, get this fruit. Look, it's right there. It's right there. Get the fruit, you fruitcake.
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
You pay attention. This is the part of the gameplay that I hate. When he just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
This is the most complex thing ever.
No, it's not.
The fucking bat hit me. You piece of fucking shit.
ビッチ、郵送ソウルキー。
Ugh.
We're done. Come on, finish it up, boy.
Got the fruit.
Come on. It's done.
Okay, this is gonna get us to the melon, I guess. It's so complex to get over there.
Hey, Elaine, I've been doing good. I hope you had a wonderful day. We're just waiting for Phil to finish so we can start. He's doing a little OT because he only got $55. He only got the gun of glasses.
As we're going back, we have the melon now. Okay.
All right, we got the melon. There we go. We got everything.
Okay.
There's a key. There's a key.
Ah.
The Galaga thing.
Galaxian.
Yeah,
I don't
Galaxian.
know where the
whatever.
Galaxian door was. Was it back here?
I know he's paying for tips. I want to see how pathetic he can get.
Yes. I never even looked over here.
Yo, for real,
there
Deadass.
you go.
Send me,
Oh man.
send me a thing so I can follow you, Deadass.
Guys.
Boo! I was about to spit a bar. DSP. You fucking up the fun. Icy, I'm on. What's up, baby? This Tyrone like watermelon. I don't know. You have to ask Cat. Yo, get the fuck out. Yo, how you so trash? How you so trash at this? What's up, IF? How we doing, baby? Come on. Let's finish it out.
Got it in the bag. Eat those delicious ghosties. Eat them all. Yummy. Nicely done.
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
And we're done? We're good?
Now we finish the stage.
Yes, finish the stage. Get it over with. Come on. Get the tips over with. Come on. Oh, they disappeared? Oh, they disappeared. Oh, he fucked.
I'm actually impressed they pulled this off on PS1, this game. Here we go. Your wife is freed.
Yes.
Back, Mom. You earned a kiss.
Woo!
I knew you could do it. The people's hero.
Achievement unlocked.
Family members. We do something about Pac-Man.
Steal your wife from Superman. Rare achievement. Only one person has done this.
Pac-Man. Alright. So we hit the big finale.
What is this shit?
What's going on?
The shits are disappearing, stupid.
Oh no, I was supposed to hit a... Oh.
You dummy. That's what you get for not paying attention. Crap. I know. Let's let him finish. I want to see the big bag. Or I want to see OIC come out and give him some money.
Who cares? I already beat it.
See, he doesn't care. Look, he doesn't care about the game. He's mad salty right now.
Did you look at footage of the original? There's some minor effects they failed to put into the remake, like leaves blowing around in graveyard levels. Huh. Dang.
The gotcha! Ah!
This is the final boss, right? I think it should be the final boss.
Ah! Suck it. Ah!
Pretty sure
Suck it.
21 lives should be enough for that. Hooey.
Suck it. Yo, are we gonna, like, yo, are we covering, yo, if
Okay.
he, imagine, yo.
Talk man.
He might take up the whole, he might just jump right into the night stream.
Alright, Talk man, you're going down.
Hey, Chronikowski, what's up, baby?
Who is Talk man really?
He's still going.
Oh, we got a nice cutscene. He has arrived! Our hero, Pac-Man. So he loves to pretend that he's Pac-Man when he's not. They're all fangirling. It's the real Pac-Man. He's so upset. The real Pac-Man gets all the attention. Well, we get to figure out who he is after we destroy his body, right?
It's Phil.
All right, Talk Man. Whoa.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, they got people on it. Oh, he getting shot.
You destroy his own enemies. That's cool. Maybe I can hit him with the pellets. Yes.
Yeah, shoot him up. That's right. Come on. Either die or fucking turbo through it, DSP. Come on. Just do it, DSP. Nobody else is giving you tips. It's only iced coffee. We know it's only iced coffee, for fuck's sake.
I'm sure he has more forms. Take this Pac-Man, go beat him up.
Look at the big pack.
Thanks.
Get the fuck out of here. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. Bandai Namco, you fucked up with that one.
Oh, uh-oh. He's going metal mode. That's no good.
Metal Takuma.
That's no good. Shockwave. Doesn't work. Now what do I do?
Big old balls.
For me, I guess I should try to get it.
I think this game was better off for your wife to play. I'm just saying.
Got him. Oh, it ran out. Oh, you can only get like 2 hits, then it runs out. I see. Oh, shit.
How the fuck you still getting clapped? How are you still getting clapped?
Dodge out of the way. Probably dash out of the way. Nice. Maybe
okay.
Each one of your family members will help you.
That's some bullshit.
Each one of your family members will heal you during the fight.
Is this Klaus? Is this super easy mode or some shit?
I'm assuming I have to wait for him to go to the cannons again so I can get a cannonball. I see it doesn't do anything. Oh.
Get him.
My eyes fucking starts burning during the middle of the boss fight. Of course it does.
Hey, what's up, not a call?
Oh. Pain in the ass. Can I bounce on him now? Hold on. No, see, it doesn't work. You have to be metal. Okay.
What's up, handsome golden flowers? This game is bullshit. Let me stop. I'm calling the game bullshit because I don't. It's not giving me the salt that I want.
It already ran out. You can only hit him once. Dude, this fight's gonna take forever if you can only hit him once at a time.
Yeah, so you should cut the game.
That's really lame.
Well, come on. Maybe you should have waited, you dumb fuck.
This is very dumb.
Oh, come on!
Let's hope this is the only phase. It's not a third phase.
Some old bullshit.
JG went out, thank you for the $2 super chat, hunt. A whale must be holding out on him. Feels bad.
Let's
Exactly.
continue.
The fucking kids game. There's a third? Okay. Fuck this guy.
Oh. Here we go again.
Bitch, come on! Just get the balls!
Oh, there it is.
There it is. There you go. Get the fucking ball! Oh my god. Alright, let me see how he plays this shit.
I did it! Nice! 4 or 5 hits in one go. There's a third phase. Oh my god. Wow. Now what?
Ryan, fuck his shit up. Come on, Talk Man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Stomp his shit. There we go. What the fuck?
Oh.
Take too long. Take too long. It's some bullshit.
Okay.
This is a beginner's trap.
Running out of healing.
What the fuck? Fuck his shit up. No.
Somebody getting sticky with it.
Jeez.
Elaine Walls, thank you for the $10 super chat. I hope you and all the peeps have a great week. And I do not feel bad that Piggy has no monies. Thank you, Elaine.
I need one more hit. I think I just did it.
We done. We done. That's it. That's it.
Should
It's
be
the last
it.
one.
See you in hell, Talk Man. Whew, what a fight, huh? 3 stages of hell. No way this isn't it. This has got to be it.
That's right. Fuck him up, Talk Man. Beat the shit out of him.
Cake? What the heck?
Oh, you about to...
Now it's Pac-Man's
Deck him.
turn. Oh shit, hey! A quick time event at the end. Yummy! Hummer.
It's Waka, you fucking
Hummer.
dick.
That's the end of that. Wow. Damn. Blown the fuck up.
It wasn't...
It's not fair at all. It was a ghost all along. Why does anyone ever root for ghosts? I knew it was
Damn.
a robot, duh.
This shit got deep, B.
You'll forgive me?
Oh, some pussy
want you to be
shit.
his friend.
Boo!
Thanks, sir.
Boo! Yeah, exactly. Fuck that. He's the
Right.
ops. You shaking hands with the ops. Fuck out of here with that shit. Bullshit. Bullshit. You shaking hands with the ops. I'm pissed.
Is it supposed to be like your epilogue? I'm gonna assume it was possible to beat the stages without rescuing them then, right? Maybe you didn't have to save them all? Expand Knox in the original ending, Pac-Man says no to the ghost and eats a power pellet and chops him. I think the ending is still in this remake only if you don't save everyone.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
So if you don't save everyone, that's the bad ending. The good ending, he forgives the ghost. The power of forgiveness. When you save everyone.
See,
You
that's
didn't have to save
yeah,
everyone.
that's a
You
better
I
that's
guess
a
you
better
saved the stage,
ending.
but not save
What
the
kind of
family
pussy shit is
members, right?
this?
I see.
Fucking hanging. Look, eat the
Hello,
motherfucker.
Shin Black's is a pretty wholesome ending.
No money but for Phil.
Well, it's pretty easy except for those final stages. There's finally a big level of challenge, I would say. The real deal. Defeat Talkman. Yeah, I would definitely say... Oh, wow, we're still playing. Pac-Man, Pac-Man. Pac-Man, Pac-Man.
That shit was whack.
Pac-Man, Pac-Man. Pac-Man, Pac-Man.
See, this is why I don't do remakes. This is why I don't do remakes.
Japanese.
What kind of fucking shit is that? Oh, you kidnap my family and shit. You take my...
Japanese
you
theme
impersonate
song.
me and
Anyway,
shit. And what, we just shake
so,
hands?
what
Fuck
I would
outta
say is, I like the game a lot.
I don't give a fuck if you like the game. Fuck you.
If anything, I feel like the game could have been a little longer and definitely should have had more challenge.
That's what your wife
I feel
said.
like it was made for kids, and only the final world really.
That's what Panda said when she met you.
They gotta have those surplus lives to kind of turbo through it. But overall, I like it. I think it's a pretty unique take on Pac-Man you've never seen before, right? Like, it's been in a maze, eating pellets and avoiding ghosts, and this completely changed the formula of the game. Although some of it failed, what people are saying is that it was kind of a big failure. They were definitely trying to make it be something popular, and it didn't catch on. I enjoyed it. I really did. It was chill fun for me. But, you know, to really be worthwhile, it needed to be more challenging and more lengthy. It's just a short, sweet, interesting experience to me, and I actually had a good time with it. I have no idea what these letters represent that we're eating.
It's my jam right here. I'm bopping right now.
Happiness.
That's right.
A random word in English. Happiness.
That's the only thing you were listening to, dumbass. Pac-Man.
Eat 'em up. Pac-Man, eat 'em up.
Goutman.
Pretty funny, the Japanese theme song at the end.
Yes, because it's a Japanese fucking company, dumbass. Jesus Christ.
This is from 1999, by the way.
Yes, they had Japanese people in 1999, Phil.
Now the final world. The graveyard world. Yes, Jade, I know you had told me previously you can't eat the pizza on Saturday, but... maybe get something else.
No, get fucked, Jade. Go eat some baby food. I don't know, I'm extra toxic today.
I wonder if you get a final reward for getting all the letters.
Come on.
The G. I missed an A. You gotta be kidding me. Thank you for playing. I got them all. I missed an A. How did I miss it?
Because you stupid.
I wonder if there would have been an achievement if I got it.
No, you don't, you fucking dumbass. Yeah, you got screwed just like your wife does on your day off. And back to the fucking gotcha.
Well.
We're done.
The screen faded before I reached it. That's
it. Done.
Had to be really super fast. Damn. All right,
done.
ladies and gentlemen.
Done. We're finished.
That is it.
Get the fuck out of here. Go the fuck home. Go give your fucking cat some dry ass treats. Go get ignored by your wife. Go breathe in the mold that surrounds your house.
Gentlemen, thank you.
Get the fuck out.
Pac-Man World Repack.
I don't give a fuck.
Right? About 3 to 3.5 hours.
That's what your wife said.
Excuse me. About 6 to 6.5 hours. I said the wrong thing. I enjoyed it. I understand they were trying to take Pac-Man from his 2D plane into the 3D platforming world that was oh so popular at the time. I had a good time with it, thanks to those who did chill and support.
And we're done.
It was on the slower
and we're
side.
done. Yes,
I still had a good time with the game.
I don't give a fuck.
Thanks everyone for suggesting it as well. Because
hey, fuck you and your T-pose, you fucking dumbass.
And now that they remade it, I finally had a chance to do it.
I give two shits.
Short, sweet game for this time period of the year. So thank you all. See you later.
There we go.
Thank you, Kevin Bernstein, for a $2 super chat. He says,
that's right.
Phil is a top G.
Top gay.
Keep being the greatest friend.
That's right. Top gay.
Good, Kevin, thank you.
And Wings is his bottom bitch.
All right, guys. So here's the deal. We're done. I'm a little late, obviously. Now I'm going to go on break. I'm going to have some food. And I'll be back tonight. 6:45
Nobody gives a fuck.
Pacific time.
I give two shits.
The final stream of 2 Point Campus.
Yes.
We're going to wrap it up tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to do
shout out to Swindles.
Wizarding World.
Swindles all day. Swindles World Order.
Wrap up that playthrough so we can move on to other stuff. So I hope you'll be here tonight for that. The big send-off for 2 Point Campus. All right, tomorrow it's a new game. It's right there. Destroy All Humans 2.
It's not a new game.
Starting up tomorrow on the main stream.
I don't give a shit.
And then tomorrow night on the late stream.
Fuck you.
It's going to be more Midnight Fight Express. And then there's either going to be more Destroy All Humans 2 or
I don't give a shit.
Wednesday, depending on what you want.
You smell funny.
Multiverses, okay? If you guys could support tonight's stream, I really appreciate it. As you can see, today was a very low support stream.
I hope it keeps me slow.
Have a better stream later tonight.
Fuck
all right,
you.
thank you guys.
No.
For a great conclusion.
Go stub your
Pac-Man
toe
World,
on the
and I'll see you
fucking
later
table.
on tonight, all right? Peace out.
Yeah, bye, bitch. You ain't get shit. Get no fucking money. Fuck you. That's right. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes you. You ain't get no fucking money. All right, let's see. Before we've wasted 30 minutes of my motherfucking time for what? For some Pac-Man. Fucking overtime stolen. Fuck you, Phil. Fuck you, Phil. All right, so before we get started to the actual fun shit, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go down the list. We gotta go. Hold on. We gotta go down the list and say what's up to everybody. So I'm gonna go in alphabetical order. I'm sorry. If I don't see anybody, if I missed anybody, I'll say what's up. Big ups to Big 666 Balls, Chad Ruppnerim, Klaus Mystery, Crackerjack, Cuddy the Kid, DJ Runo 1, Dubmatic, 1651, EB, Elaine Walls. What's up, Dark Front? What's up, Crackerjack? What's up, Clayton Kendall? What's up, Homer Ruglia Beevolve? Give More Blood, Ice Yamamoto, Jack the Tripper, Jay Alexander, Jesse Green, JG Winnell, Juan Rodriguez, Cal Agent 47, King Bean 904. How you doing, baby? Hope you doing better. Knock, Lazy Man Tech, Lightning, Mark Jackson, Aldo Ronan, Not a Call, Palm Primus, Pyroclastic, Queen of Games, Renee Suarez. What's up? Pyroclastic again, Oinka Bob, Small Dragon, Stephen Housley, Sunspot Gallery, The Game Master, The Ugly Monster, Tony, Wilson Gal, Wooden Ox, Yuno Gasai. What is up, Smith Super Awesome Reviews? What's up, Jack the Tripper again, baby? What's up? How we doing? Donald, what's up, baby? Only Ice Garrett, what's up? Zion Agent 1651 again, what's up, baby? How we doing? How we doing, baby? How we doing? Did I miss anybody? Arizona, god damn it. Arizona Hot Pocket, how we doing? Wooden Ox, what's up? Chisel, Duncannily, DeadXO3, what's up, baby? How we doing? How we doing? Kunju, how we doing? DJ Runo again, what's up, baby? R9 Pedro, what's up? Guzma, your boy. Nasty Fripples, I said it right, yeah. Steve Guy, what's up, baby? Big Bad Barrel Skeleton, Spaghetti Frag, what's up, baby? Zatara Vandom, how you doing, baby? How we doing, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Roach Bay, what's up, baby? Loco Slam, what's up, baby? The Mice, what's up, baby? Diocletian 60, what's up, baby? How we doing? How we doing? Oh, Dwight Race, what's good, baby? Ofect, what's up, baby? How we doing? Dorzact, how we doing, baby? How we doing? I'm sorry we started a little late because Phil, Crow Sus, what's up, baby? We started a little late because Phil, nope, the stream isn't over. We just started. Phil was doing some OT because, you know, he only got $55 in tips. So we just decided to check it out. And it was a huge waste of my fucking time. And I'm pissed. So now I've been pre-salted. John Scales, what's up? Alfred Aponte, what's up, baby? Oh my God. I got some preemptive salt on my own, so I'm a little pissed right now. Fucking wasting my goddamn time. Fucking doing bullshit and shit. Man, Meth Man, what's up, baby? I hope Phil is your name. I'd beat the shit out of him. Fuck that shit. Stranger, what's up, baby? He couldn't be my fucking. He couldn't be my neighbor. Oh yeah, that boy talking. That boy talking up some stuff. So now he's finding his voice. We can't really tell him because he hasn't been speaking for a while. So now he's like actually like talking. So I can't really tell him to shut up because then he's gonna look at me like, motherfucker. But you wanted me to talk, right? So I'm talking. So what's up? Like, you want me to talk? You want me to shut the fuck up? What is it? I don't want to have that. I don't want to have that conversation with him. So I'm just I gotta take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? Mighty Yamcha, what's up, baby? What's up? I gotta take it. Yeah, he's gonna look at me like, what the fuck you mean? Like, keep it down. Kazumi Ishikawa, how we doing, baby? Like, he's gonna look at me like, what the fuck you mean, keep it down? Like, you just asked me to fucking talk. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Phelps 1651, how we doing, baby? And I just got him to teach me how to do a high five, so I'm mad hype with that too. So now we high fiving all day. I love high fiving. I love high fiving. Like, when you high five a baby, like, it's something special because they're like, boom. Juan Rodriguez. Wait, no. See, look, I'm forgetting the script. I'm forgetting the procedure.
Juan Rodriguez, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, hun. I'm here for the pig roast. Exactly. We all gonna be here.
It got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
And why is the chat not showing up? You see, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is all Phil's fault. This is all fucking Phil's fault. Why isn't the chat showing up? Why the chat don't show up? Show me the chat. Me want to see chat. Come on now. I want to see that chat. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We didn't even have the freaking TJ Gamebox. What's up, baby? How we doing? I didn't even have the fucking. We didn't even have the fucking profile picture. Some bullshit. All right, so let's get to it because I know what you guys want to hear. You guys want to hear me eviscerate this man while my son is screaming in the background. So we're gonna do that, all right? Let's get into it. Brazen, what's up, baby? Magic Shark, what's up, baby?
The wrong thing. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. Today is Monday, the 29th of August, 2022.
Donut Sensei, what's up, baby? Sizzy Mac, what's up? Chad Ruppner, what's up, baby?
Here to the show. The new week has begun. All right, the weekend is over. Today is essentially the middle of my streaming week of 5 days.
It's Monday. It's the beginning of the week. Nobody gives a fuck about your schedule. Your schedule is a whole shitload of nothing. Nobody gives a fuck.
Streaming week for me this week, a little different. Usually it's a 6-day, but last week was a 7-day, so now this week's shorter with a 5-day. It all kind of evens out, right?
You know what's not evening out? Your hair. Your hair is definitely not evening out.
Had a good weekend.
Silent Weapons 3, what's up, baby?
Another new week of streaming, including ongoing playthroughs, adjourning late night runs of certain things, which we'll talk about in a moment.
Chillin' donuts
tomorrow, which I'm actually downloading right now as we speak to my Xbox Series X.
Yeah, I can't have that, Roach Bait.
Along with many other special.
It's bad enough that he doesn't. Yo, you know what's mad funny though? Like young Fleur, like it's not like he doesn't like Phil, but he would prefer if Phil wasn't in his presence. I don't know if that makes sense. So, like, I could have like, he could be watching TV, right? And I could be watching Phil from my phone or my iPad or whatever. And by instinct, he'll roll up to me, and he'll try to reach for my iPad or my phone or some shit like that. And he'll try to scroll out. Like, he'll try to scroll out of Phil. So, like, all he knows how to do on the iPad is scroll, because we don't have him on the iPad like that. So he tries, like, scroll to get him off the screen. So fucking funny. So my son is not a fan of Phil.
Things going on later this week, a marathon event. We'll cover all of this when we talk about the schedule in just a moment. Okay. So it's fun stuff coming up.
Sir Phil McCrackington von Beggington, how are you, sir?
There is not a lot going on. Just to give you guys some perspective of where I'm coming.
What happened? There's no drama coming on? Nobody gives a fuck about you? Nobody cares about you? There's nothing that you can talk about? There's no one for you to leech off of? There's no one for you to talk shit about? That's what's slow? Yeah, how about you play the fucking game, you dumbass?
From today.
I feel you, Klaus, but it's too good. It's too on the nose for me. Nova Sarah, how we doing, baby? Valor Fog, subject 117M, what's up, baby?
We really got no updates on anything major. No updates on the copyright situation with dspgaming, so I got nothing to talk about there, or really a reason to reiterate.
So let's stop.
There's no real game news today.
So Phil, what are you going to talk about for the next? Wait. So what I like, please, what is it that you're going to fucking bestow upon me over the next hour and 21 minutes? Please let me know.
The biggest game news today, there may be a Nintendo Direct in like the next week. Oh, there may be news about something.
Yes.
Oh, how exciting.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it is exciting, and this is why you're a fucking failure. You're a person that likes to suck off all the new and hype games, but then you go ahead and fucking, you disregard one of the major gaming companies, all because they fucking, like, claimed your shit or some shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck you hate Nintendo for. Or maybe because it's, like, a primarily Japanese company, and, you know, you hate Japanese people because throughout the years they've made you look inept as shit. I don't know.
It seems like Gamescom last week kind of dumped all of the information about, you know, upcoming new releases for almost the rest of the year all at once. And once that was done, pretty much the gaming community is quite quiet. I think the next clamor of information will probably be
the next clamor of information. What the fuck does that mean?
Will probably be when Last of Us 2 won remake, remaster, whatever, $70 edition.
I hear that.
Friday.
Yo, this dude, like, I got earphones on. How can you even hear that from
in on it? Some saying, you know, is it worth it or not? Others reviewing the accessibility features, which in my opinion is actually one of the major features of the game, since it's the same game you've played twice already.
Viking Gaming, what's up, baby?
But outside of that, it's pretty slow. Just like I've been telling you guys, there's really nothing going on. There's no huge AAA releases right now. There won't be for a bit. And because of that, it's kind of like very quiet.
If only there was a subscription service that allowed you to play certain games for free. You know. And you can play some exciting games and not some fucking dumb shit like fucking Pac-Man World. It's not dumb. It's just dumb for Phil to play.
Very quiet, right? And I guess that's okay. We are technically still in the tail end of the summer now. You know, summertime continues until like late September. And then I would say probably about the time when the Modern Warfare 2 beta comes out in late September, and then heading into October, which is going to be very heavy for new game releases, and then November, which also looks
I think so, Uncle Bob. I think so.
Releases. I guess we'll finally get to that point where it won't just be, okay, every day we're just kind of chilling here and, you know, doing odds and ends and random things. There's actually going to be like major game news and major games to cover, you see? So, right now it's just kind of go with the flow, kind of chill. I feel like today's going to be a very chill day.
Declan does. What's up, baby?
I don't really have many major topics.
So then get okay. So get oh my god.
I'm gonna go through the schedule. Great.
So go through it.
Outside of that, there's really no updates or changes about anything.
Okay, so get to it.
We'll do some Q&A and see how long it takes us. Sometimes we do Q&A and it's done, you know, quickly, and other times we do it and people ask some really interesting in-depth questions, and that ends up being drawn out more. Okay.
Y'all don't like me. Y'all hate me.
Doing Ask the King.
Y'all hate me.
In early September.
Y'all don't like me.
It for the first Thursday in September, if I remember correctly, which would be, hold on. It would be the 8th of September. Technically the first Thursday of September, but that's like the first day. It's too early. We'll be doing Ask the King on the 8th of September. Well, I guess it depends on a lot of factors. How we're doing with the current playthroughs. What else is going on in gaming at the time. I see no reason not to do it unless we get wrapped up in other stuff. But that's my next dedicated Q&A show. We really just don't have a lot to really go about.
But he just doesn't do anything.
And then the first stream today, the first gameplay is Pac-Man World Repack, which we played a couple days ago. I got to do the first 3 entire worlds in one sitting. The game was a really interesting take on Pac-Man, taking him into the 3D platforming era around the same time when everyone else was doing it, right? Mario and Donkey Kong and Crash Bandicoot and Banjo-Kazooie and all these other games have been coming out at this time. And this was a way to take this classic arcade video game character and bring him into the modern era as well. It's a fun game, but at the same time, it's quite easy. I'm dying, but there's really no risk for dying. The checkpoints are good. And at this point, I've beaten the first 3 worlds. I have like over 30 lives or something crazy like that. So you know, it is what it is. I'm enjoying the game. We may beat it today. If not, I couldn't see it taking up more than one like late night stream maybe next week.
Yes, you beat it. Yes, you beat it. You only got $55 in tips. You only hit the gun of glasses.
$30. So I guess we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
From there.
It didn't go well.
Release as well, which we're going to talk about in a second when we talk about the schedule. I just bought it. I'm actually installing it right now. I hope that one is interesting. The one that I played a few years ago. But anyway. All right. So that's the deal. Really, right now, it's kind of like there's not too much going on. In the realm of craziness or whatever, which is fine. I think today will be a more relaxing, laid back day. Hopefully, you're going to avoid any kind of drama nonsense, and we just have a good chill day here on the streams, which is always a good thing, right? Right? Now, yesterday, on the podcast, I did a big segment. And the segment was about me talking about how, lately, with all the crap going on, with the copyright strikes against the channel and all that crap, that I was feeling kind of down. And admittedly, when I look at the members goal, I just did the members total, and it goes from over 600 to 300 in a month. It's disheartening, because I think...
Yes, it is disheartening when your fucking bitch, Only Iced Coffee, the one who claims that he's semi-rich, the one who is able, War Dog Leader, what's up, baby? The one who's able to go ahead and travel and have Hawaii vacations and whatnot. It's very disheartening when he can't go ahead and foot you the gifted memberships that you need, okay? Okay? That's nobody gives a shit. Fuck you and fuck Only Iced Coffee.
People are apprehensive and afraid to become a member of the channel or give memberships because they're afraid that that could all like go away if the channel gets suspended or whatever, right? To which I tried to explain yesterday. I'm maintaining
exactly what ugly.
I'm of the impression that no matter what's going to happen, we're going to be on DSP Gaming for the long term, no matter what.
Yes, you are. You are. You're going to be doing this shit forever. That's the point, DSP. That's the point. You're going to be doing this pathetic piece of shit job that you call streaming forever. That's the whole fucking point.
Even if there's maybe a road bump or, you know, a hurdle to get over, we're definitely going to stay here and I'm going to keep making content for you guys no matter what. All right. Yes, this is a situation of uncertainty, but at the same time, I want you to feel positive about the fact that I'm not going anywhere, right? I'm just not. I refuse to lose. I refuse to be defeated, especially by people who are breaking the law in order to try to bring me down.
DSP, you lost already. Like, that's the point. This is one of the things that you fail to realize, okay? This is the game over, okay? This is it. This is where you stay. This is where you belong, and this is where you will forever be. Do you understand? Whether or not someone takes you out or not, it doesn't matter. because you can't move on from this. You can't elevate from this. You can't succeed from this. This is your prison. This is your old folks' home. Okay? This is where you will die. Okay? So it doesn't matter. So you can say all this shit about I will never lose. You lost already, dude. You lost. That's something I want you to understand. That's something I want to reiterate to you. That's something I want to break through your head. There's so many things that I've wanted to do, but this is the one thing that I want you to understand now. You have already lost. Okay?
Okay. I really feel like there's a lot of misplaced fear because I'm not afraid. I'm totally not, you know?
Okay, so all that coping shit that you did, right? You're not afraid, right? But why you tell people, oh, why fuck with me, right? Keep me along, you know? Like, let me make my money, you know? Let me go ahead and make the content. Let me, you know, why would you do that? You know, I have a wife to support. I have a fucking fat-ass bitch of a gold-digging whore and a fucking cat that I neglect. Come on, you guys don't want anything to happen to them. I have a house. I have a shitty house that that's way bigger than, I need and shit like that. Come on, guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, let me beg for a few years. Yeah, let me beg for a few more years so I can let me beg for a few more years so I can be in a place where I can borrow money. Let me beg for a few more years so I can go ahead and refinance my house. Fucking stupid ass, man.
It is sad.
His second act already came, though, Smiths. It was the bankruptcy. That fucking if I was in Phil's place and I had that shit, I would be on the fucking grind, bro. I would be recouping losses heavy. And what the fuck did this guy do? Fuck it up even more.
It is disheartening when I see the viewers kind of feeling like that. And I wish that I could do something to fix that, and I really can't. I can't make YouTube work better. I can't make malicious people not break the law. You know what I mean? Like, all I could do
is sit there and be like a little ass fucking bitch and let shit happen. That's it.
Is maintain the same positive attitude I've always had. Keep pushing forward positively, making great content for you guys every day, having the same fun streams, right? And hoping for the best. And that's really the way to go about life, I feel, is when life is hitting you with adversity, you keep pushing forward positively. You don't give up. You don't get afraid of everything. Instead, you say, whatever, we're just going to keep going, right? So it's this simple. I can't make anyone feel better. I don't know how to do that. I wish I did. I wish I could make you feel, oh, yeah, safe and fun. And
the way you could do that is by basically having lunch with only iced coffee, okay? That's it. I understand that this is all one big love letter to Only Iced Coffee, so he could, so he doesn't stop giving you gifted memberships. But Jesus Christ, man, just take the dude out for lunch or some shit. Let him smell your hair. Like, clip off some of the little bit of remaining hair that you have and send it to him so he can be happy or some shit.
Oh, don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. I literally can't do that because you never know what's gonna happen in this life. You never know what's going to happen. At any moment, something could change for us, all of us, right? And you can't really avoid it. But my attitude is stay positive and just keep on going. So if you're a fan of DSP Gaming, if you're a fan of this content, if you love this channel, you like me, you like interacting, I wouldn't feel afraid of supporting the channel with a membership. Just wouldn't. First of all, it's only a few bucks anyway. It's not like it's a giant investment, right? But simply jumping on here and, renewing your membership or gifting memberships like you normally would have, and now you're not. I don't think it's going to be a lost cause whatsoever. I think it's just a matter of clearing up nonsense that takes a little time, but it's fine. As you notice, nothing's changed. Still here every day, but not the same content. If something goes wrong and I can't do it here, we'll do it somewhere else until the issue's cleared up. Nothing's going to change, and it sucks because this is support that I get every month, right? Usually, this channel is between 500, 600 members.
Yes.
And now we're down hundreds.
Yes, that's because the one person, he is, Sizzy Mac, he is. That's because the one person who was gifting memberships under multiple accounts is not doing it anymore. Okay, DSP, your scam is not working. Because even if Only Iced Coffee donates all those memberships, it's not going to motivate people to continue being members. Like, this is why I don't like, this is like the theatrics of it. Like, you sit there and you get this motherfucker to give you organic growth because you think people are going to sit there like dumbasses because you fall into the hype, you fall into the fads, you think people are like you and like, oh my God, I want to be a part of that. I want to be able to say that I gave Phil money, you know? I don't want to have FOMO and say I didn't give money into Phil and just support him. That's how you work. That's how you work. That's how you work. You think that legitimately, like, if you fake this organic growth that people are going to sit there and just open up their wallets to you. No, you fucking dumbass.
A lot of lost income for me. Next month, when I go to get paid by YouTube for this month's performance, it's going to be way down.
Yes.
And that's money I need to pay bills and stuff.
Yes.
And that sucks.
Yes.
Because it's not my fault. That's
Doesn't
not your
matter.
fault. That's a malicious party's
No, it's not a malicious shit. It's only IC. That's it. Shut up.
fault. Someone breaking the law. And
That's
YouTube being too fucking wishy-washy on how they handle lawbreakers instead of saying, oh, we just want to protect ourselves rather than caring about what's actually legally right.
Yeah, that's why a bunch of other content creators have had their shit lost. You're not the only one, you fucking cunt. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. All right?
All right? It's bullshit. Okay? It is. And, you know, I in the old days, I'd get angry, right? In the old days, I'd be like so furious and I'd be like, oh, fuck this and fuck them and blah, blah. You know, I'm getting older. I've been here, done that. This is only like the 10th time that I've had copyright bullshit on the channel that I had to clear up.
That's right.
You know, it's not new territory for me. So it's actually hard for me to get angry or upset about this anymore because it's kind of like a waste of time.
You can't get angry or upset anymore. You know why? Because you're scared. The last time it happened to you, you had people to lean on. You had people to run to. You had people who had your back. Now that is not the case. Now you're scared, and you're trying to let us know that you're not scared by giving us this huge display of cope.
I feel like that. I feel like it's a waste of time to get so upset about situations like this now. Okay? So, that all being said, thank you to anyone.
Yeah, it's a
who continues to
victim.
support
It's a
the
victim
channel.
narrative.
All right, I know it's weird, and you know, you can take it as a negative when you look at that. And you're like, wow, you see, Phil's membership support's way down, so that means bad things. It literally doesn't. It just means people don't want to get screwed over by an automated system on YouTube, and I understand that. You don't want to, you know, put your money towards a membership, and then YouTube decides arbitrarily, oh, I'm suspending Phil's channel for false copyright strikes, and now you lose out on your benefits.
No, there is no benefits. There's no benefits. And these people will get their money back. Okay, and again, you're saying all this shit as if you didn't fucking plead with these trolls to leave you alone not that long ago.
All right, but know this. If you become a member or you gift memberships, you're directly helping this channel in a very positive way, and it keeps the business going. Like, behind the scenes, it is that income that I get once a month from YouTube that pays things like my mortgage, okay, my taxes, my car payment, the things that are essential. If I don't have a home to live and broadcast from, I can't do the content.
Nobody gives a shit, bro. Like, again, your content is worth nothing. Nothing. And a lot of people don't mind seeing you go bye-bye.
I have a car. My wife can't go to work. I can't go out and get, you know, do things once a week. You know, these are essential things that the YouTube.
I'm sorry, you taking your horse wife out, you know, to gallop every once in a while is not an essential thing. Okay? You going to Total Wine is not an essential thing. You spending money on WWE champions is not an essential thing. You stuffing your fucking face with food that you don't even care about is not an essential thing. You going ahead and going to Target and splurging money simply because you're at Target is not an essential thing. All the bullshit that's fucking behind you that's spent with the money from your fucking dents are not essential. Okay?
Pays for, and when that goes away, yeah, that's going to hurt me big time.
I don't give a fuck. Let it hurt you.
I don't blame people for feeling negative or sad or afraid. I don't. I'm just saying, in my mind, at this point now, it's been almost a week, you know, I'm not worried.
So then shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just shut up. You're not worried, then stop talking. What the fuck are you going to keep talking about for the next hour and 10 minutes?
And, you know, worst case, if the worst case were to happen, I still have plans in place that things will still keep going. So I don't think you should worry either. I really don't. Okay? Fair enough? All right. Let's talk schedule. So, today, Pac-Man World repack the stream. In the first stream, we beat 3 whole worlds. We don't understand the game has 6 worlds. So, we're nearing the end at this point, okay? It kind of is, you know, it kind of is a situation where I wasn't expecting it to be this short, but it is what it is, I guess. If we beat it today, great. If not, we'll probably do one more night stream to finish it. I'm definitely enjoying the game, but yeah, it's definitely on the easier side.
I'm sorry,
challenging it. And a few times when I did die a bunch because I was playing poorly, it doesn't really matter. You have so many extra lives in this game that it's just like, you know, a drop in a bucket, right? It's not a big deal when you lose a life. So that's today's first stream. We'll continue on. If I beat it, great. If not, we'll probably have another stream of it next week on a night stream to finish it up. Fair enough. Later tonight, on the late stream at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, will be the final session, 2 Point Campus. Now, what I mean by that, okay? So, let's go ahead and get rid of troll. So, in regards to 2 Point Campus, all right? I really enjoyed the game. All right, I just want to clarify this. I've had a great time with the game so far. However, we've reached a point in the game where essentially it's not that fun to play anymore for my purposes or my style of streaming. Allow me to explain. Excuse me. 2 Point Campus has been a game that's been a late night chill stream. You play it for a couple of hours. You micromanage the campus, building various buildings, classrooms, you know, workrooms, hiring teachers, taking care of requests from the students and the teachers and the staff that you hire. You get to see the students doing their coursework, which is kind of neat. When it was gastronomy, which is cooking, you got to see.
Yeah, that's the thing, Sizzy Mac. We should drink. That should be a thing. Thank you, Sizzy Mac. That's the thing. That's a good thing.
Them making pizzas and pies and all kinds of fun stuff there. With the robotics club, you can see them making these giant robots that did fun things. It was very, very neat. All right. Last time that I played it, the game became so complicated that I didn't even have a moment to just sit back and relax for a second and see what was going on the campus. It was literally, oh, need something here, need something here. Oh, now build this, but now you need this new requirement here, new requirement here, new. Whoa. People were trying to talk to me and interact with me during the stream. I couldn't even read their messages.
My mans, how the fuck you can't read messages? Like, dude, I play multiverses and I can read messages. Sometimes I don't react right off the bat because I'm getting my ass clapped. But, dude, it's a management game. You can literally pause the fucking game. Pause the game. Yeah, that's what I'm not getting, King Bean. It's a fucking sin game where you can fucking pause the game like you usually do anyway.
Because I had to constantly be just, pay attention. Another demand over here. And for some people, I can understand why you like that kind of gameplay, right? Maybe you have that kind of crazy mind that just wants to keep track of every little nuance going on. And there's definitely a market for that kind of game. Sim games have been very popular over the years. They've actually had times when they're super popular, and then they kind of fall out of popularity, and then they come back, and then they fall out. But they always come back, right? So in this case, I'm not surprised if people like that kind of gameplay. But for a streamer, here's someone, I'm trying to maintain an interactive and relaxing experience for you guys. I can't even pay attention to you because the game is so demanding of.
Yeah, I'm sorry for Bruce.
Oh,
I'm not muted. Honestly, I thought I was muted. My bad.
School, meaning a school where you train people to become chivalrous knights.
Yes.
Sounded like a great premise. By the time I was done last week, I was completely exhausted, and I couldn't even tell you what kind of stuff happened at that school. I was so busy, I didn't even get a chance to look at the students learning and doing their coursework, which is probably them learning how to joust and do fighting and stuff.
See, because you know it's supposed to be a late night chill stream, right? So I'm supposed to be able to be chill and not do anything, and you know, like. But here's my thing about the shit, bro. You talking all this shit about a fucking sim game when you were ignoring people with Bassmasters. You were ignoring people with Bassmasters, the ultimate chill game. The game that is so fucking chill. You literally, one of the key points of the game is waiting for fish. And you were ignoring people. It's a sim management game where you can fucking pause the fucking game. Press the pause button. El Pozo. And stop and look and joke and shit like that.
Which you think would have been entertaining to see. I didn't even get to look. Okay? So, in reality, the way I see it is this. Up to this point, 2 Point Campus has been relaxing fun. Last time, it became work. It became less about, okay, setting up this cool system and then enjoying watching it work. It became just, keep fixing the system. Keep fixing the problems that are breaking. Keep building and breaking them. You know, there was no time for fun. It was all time for work.
I'm going to tell you the same thing. that I used to tell one of my old managers, right? Phil, if there are things that continuously have to be fixed, that means you're not managing shit correctly. You're not running a smooth operation. You're just fucking about and fixing the problems as they come, as they come. That's not management. That's why almost 95% of all jobs suck. Because we have people in management like you. True story, my guy. True story. You got motherfuckers like Phil that don't want to do their work, and it's literally their fucking job.
Work. Now, I don't know about you guys. I have a job, right?
And that's it, you dumbass. That's the fucking job. That's the job. Your job is to do the work that's in the game. That's what it is. I don't want to work. I already have a job. But I don't want to do the job. This man is using the fact that he already has a job as a reason not to do said job.
Stress in my real life that already...
Dude, you don't have any stress in your real life. You don't. Like you said, you got the backup plan. You got the hot swimsuit wife. You got the child cat. You got the home. You got the core audience. What the fuck?
Stress me out. I don't need to have work at a time it's supposed to be a fun game.
It's work still, dumbass. You're working. You're still working. You're working. Even on the night chill streams, that is a job. That is your only job.
I just don't, okay? So when I'm trying to play the game and I can't maintain it...
No, if you want to maintain that chill shit, do it offline. Do it when the time when you're stalking for your next soulmate while your fucking current one is right next to you. Instead of doing that shit, play the game offline and chill then. Don't play it during fucking working hours. You say it yourself. This is your business. So right now you're telling people you don't want to maintain your business, which is playing a game which consists of maintaining a business.
To a point where it's fun and chill for you guys or me, I think it's time to say goodbye. All right? So tonight, we've got an option. It's either going to be wizarding school or sports school. In the wizarding school, it's kind of like Harry Potter. Well, in the sports school, it's more about building a professional team that I guess is good at competition and will win a championship. For what I'm to understand, the wizarding school, you start with $0. You actually have to run a school with no money. So what you have to start doing is borrowing immediately and finding a way to pay it back, which is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Everyone says it's one of the harder parts of the game. I've had 2 to 3 people contact me basically and be like, yeah, this is very much one of the harder stages of the game. You probably aren't going to like it, okay? So maybe we should
I'm
do
sorry
the
for the
sports
chat.
school
It fucked up.
Tonight.
I couldn't load
and
it.
see what happens. But admittedly, I don't think we're going to go past tonight. And quite frankly, the goal every time I played the game was to unlock the next university. If we don't do that tonight, I don't think I'm too worried about it. I think what we're going to do is just go with the flow and try to have a good time and not worry so much about, oh my God, we absolutely must hit the 1-star rating and unlock the next school. I think it's going to be more about just kind of relaxing and trying to make the best of it. At this point, I feel like 2 Point Campus has run its course. We have more than enough stuff right now at night. We have multiverses, which I wish I could play more of, and I'm only playing once this week.
So why don't you do... This is why you're fucking stupid. Hey, what's up, tongue, my anus, and balls? How you doing, baby? Like, this is... So, my mans, if that's the case, why don't you just play it? If this game has run its course, play a different game.
We've got Midnight Fight Express, which I wish I could play more of. I'm only playing it once this week.
So why don't you do it? Phil, it is your business. You are the owner. There are literally no hurdles preventing you from doing this. There's nothing preventing you from doing this. Why are you doing this? Why is your brain wired this way? So you're not getting any money for 2 Point Campus. You don't like the fucking game. So why? Holy shit.
I played it last week and loved it, and I had a chance to play it again. All right? So we've already got 2 games that I want to play more. And then on top of that, I've got requests.
Spaghetti Frank, I don't know.
Playthroughs like Earthbound and stuff like that. And I don't have time to do it. I just have no time to do anything like that.
Hey, there's this game I don't like. There's this game that's not bringing in support, but I'm going to keep playing it anyway. Man, this sucks. I wish I had more time to play these games that I actually do want to play.
So I think it's time to take a look at a game at 2 Point Campus that really, yeah, we got some entertainment value out of it, but at this point, I think it's run its course. We'll probably do one final last hurrah send-off stream tonight, and then it'll be out of the rotation, okay?
That's the other thing, Razio. There's stuff that
So
his
if you
audience
enjoyed
wants him to see him play,
If you had a good
and
time,
he doesn't want to play it.
Playthrough up to now, come on by tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time for the final send-off, okay?
I hope is Piece of Peace covering that? I hope you.
Tomorrow,
I need to hear some
new
curses.
release. That's right, the second new release of the week. This one is Destroy All Humans Reprobed. I've already purchased
Sizzy Mac,
and
I don't.
installed it on my Xbox Series X this morning. Okay, this is the modern remake of Destroy All Humans 2. All right, game that was very popular back in the day on the PlayStation era of consoles. I never played the original Destroy All Humans games. I did play the remake of Part 1 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. You guys enjoyed the playthrough as well.
I feel that too,
So I see
Danny.
no reason not to play the sequel. Now, this sequel, interestingly enough, is not only Destroy All Humans 2, but it has another thing in it called Destroy All Humans Clone Carnage. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's its own standalone game. I don't know if that's some kind of an expansion spin-off of the first game, but it was included with the purchase of Destroy All Humans 2. Okay? So I have it. I didn't install it yet. I know we're going to want to play Destroy All Humans 2 first, but if you guys, want to look into that and say, hey, yeah, it's something interesting and fun, maybe I'll consider doing that too, but I don't know what it is. All right? So this starts tomorrow on the main gameplay stream.
I'm telling you, it's such, I'm just going to, what he just said in the past 45 seconds has been a complete blur to me. I don't know. I literally, I'm on my grandmother's grave, guys. I'm staring at the screen. I'm staring at the screen. I'm watching his lips move. Deadass. I did not just I did not grasp what he just said. That's fucking crazy. I don't even. The last thing I came back to, if you guys want me to check it out,
if it's anything like the last game,
wow,
it'll probably take a decent amount of streams to beat. The first one had a lot of content, and I'm sure this one refines on that formula. And
but
no,
Kachan, I was actually listening. I was actively listening, and
so that should be pretpretty fun. And
I zoned out.
We have the continuation of Midnight Fight Express, the indie game made by one person. Fun combat,
holy
great
shit,
graphics, cool.
Yo, this dude gotta have some I think he got some type of superpower or some Killgrave shit. It's weird.
Unlockable abilities. All right, smooth animations, amazing music, great variety of enemies. So far, so good. I'm really liking.
But it's
Midnight Fight Express, and I literally cannot wait for more tomorrow night. Okay, and then Wednesday, my final streaming day of the week. Or actually, my final consecutive streaming day of the week. We could either return to Saints Row 1.
Bro, if you could toss cat salad as well as you toss these word salads, I think she'd be a much happier lady.
Or we could do Destroy All Humans 2 again. I guess the question is, what do you guys want? I guess we'll make that judgment either based off tomorrow's stream, or we do a poll overnight from Tuesday into Wednesday to determine what you guys want on the main stream. Because basically, whatever I play on the main stream Wednesday will, be fun. And then what I don't play will then be the main stream on Friday when I come back from my break. Okay?
It's Green Lobster. It depends. It depends on his mood, man.
One of those games, either Destroy All Humans 2 or Saints Row on the main stream Wednesday. And then Wednesday night, my weekly multiversus session, I will be playing online play as usual.
Talking about that.
You guys will join me for that. Sadly, only one stream back this week. It's the only time I've had for it. So Thursday's my day off this week. When I come back on Friday, as I said, It'll be one of the games that I didn't play from Wednesday, either Saints Row or Destroy All Humans 2. And then Friday night will be Friday Night Fights, my usual late night fighting game stream that I do every Friday. Is returning to its regularly
Let's do a
scheduled
speed
daily
run.
All right, and then Saturday is the big marathon event.
Speed
The
run.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection releases this Tuesday, but I'm doing a fun marathon pizza party event to celebrate on Saturday. I'm calling it the Cowabunga Pizza Party. All right, so what's going to entail is first of all a segment where I kind of go through the history of Ninja Turtles and how I had interaction with them as a kid growing up. How did I first get exposed to them? And what was my relation to them? How did I just watch the cartoon? Did I read the comics? Did I have action figures or whatever? And we're going to go through the history of their content because, man, they spanned all media. Started off just with comics, then went into the cartoons, then toys, then like books, and then movies and music and everything. They were literally all over the place. So I would like to kind of go through my history of the Ninja Turtles as a segment on Saturday's Marathon. And then we're going to jump into this Cowabunga Collection, which is a big variety of Ninja Turtles games. The original platformer on NES that sucks. The 2 arcade games that were absolutely amazingly outstanding. The first arcade game is the game that got me to start going to video arcades to begin with. Then the home ports of those games, and then sequels that were made exclusively for the consoles at home. Then the fighting games, which is really neat. They actually made competitive fighting games out of Ninja Turtles. A lot of people don't remember them because they were never really tournament worthy. They never really had arcade machines or anything like that. So no one really played them that competitively. But man, they were fun to play.
This guy's a bitch.
So that's going to be Saturday. And the first time ever during that event, I'm going to order pizza live. We're going to have a feasting pizza party where I'm eating pizza all day long while we play the Ninja Turtles games.
No, don't do that, Green Lobster. Don't put that out there. Don't put that in the ether, Green Lobster. Please do not put that on in the ether.
Saturday should be pretty neat, something very different. Okay. Outside of that, then we go back to the normal gameplay on Sunday. When is my next day off? I can't confirm that yet. I don't know. With my wife's schedule the way it is, every week is a little different. So next week could be Thursday. I don't know. It could be Friday, Wednesday. I don't freaking know. We'll find out when we get there. All right. Right now, I have no clue. So, okay. So that's the schedule for the week. All right. I hope that sounds good.
I gotta make like a Dave Shapiro, like a
pizza party. Good stuff coming up, right?
Ben Shapiro fucking
now, the only other thing
video.
I will say is this: Last of Us 1 remake comes out on Friday. I'm aware of that. As I've told you guys many times. For me, I do not see $70 of value with this game. I just don't. It's literally the same game, the same plot line, the same voice acting, the same mocap, and 98% identical gameplay from the original Last of Us 1 game. Though two major differences. There's a graphical overhaul, and I'll be honest with you. When I look at the graphics side to side, they say, okay, here's one, here's the other. Don't you see the difference? I say, yeah, I see the difference, but I couldn't even tell you which one's better. Seriously, I mean that. If you look at the Last of Us 1 remake, the Last of Us 1 remaster on PS4, and you put it side by side with supposedly the newly overhauled graphics on PS5, I sit there staring at them and I'm like, I don't even know which is which. They both look fine to me. It's a point where now, like, these new remakes or remasters are just, it's semantics. It's like, does it matter if the character's face was remodeled, it looks slightly different? It doesn't mean it's better, it just looks different. Who cares? It's the same fucking game. And that's what it becomes to me. Like, I stare at them like, they look the same to me. I don't really care. So, what it really comes down to is if you never played The Last of Us 1 before, there's probably some value there because now you can play on your more modern console, the PS5, with better graphics, right? Or if you were never able to play The Last of Us 1 before because you needed these new accessibility features, and now this game has them, now that could be worth the purchase price. Finally, you can play a game that was by most considered game of the year in 2013, and you can enjoy it like everyone else when you weren't able to up to now. This actual version of the game actually has even more accessibility features than Last of Us 2 did. They've got a new feature, get this. And of course, it's not an Xbox controller, it's a PlayStation controller, but mine's over there. If you're deaf, okay, and you've never been able to enjoy voice dialogue in a game before because you're deaf, you just have to read the subtitles, right? In this version, Last of Us 1 remake, the controller will have a unique vibration feature featuring that, I guess what they call the haptic feedback or dual sense or whatever, it's using them. It's going to vibrate with the person's voice. So essentially, the controller will become a tuning fork of sorts. And if you are deaf, you should feel the voice of the characters coming through the controller so you can understand what the person sounds like. Now, I don't know how that's going to work or how realistic that will be. It is a brand new feature I have never heard of. But then again, I never heard of sonar in a AAA video game. I saw it work firsthand in The Last of Us 2 for people who were blind, and I was fucking blown away. My jaw dropped and hit the floor that this was implemented in that game. So it very well could be another situation where there's going to be more groundbreaking accessibility features that then the rest of the industry can look at and use as a guideline of what they could do to make their games more accessible to people moving forward. And if that's the case, great, I'm all for it. But admittedly, the vast majority of players out there.
Okay, but see, Raziel the Lost, and we're all in agreement with that. You know what I'm saying? We're all in agreement with that because Raziel says, I agree with DSP. Adding some accessibility shit does not in any way make a game worth paying more than the original retail price. Period. I own the original on my PS4 anyway, so I don't need it. And you're absolutely right about that. See, the problem is with Phil is that he is pointing that out, but still saying, I will still play it if someone goes ahead and buys the game for me. He tells people all the time that if we keep supporting these practices, then nothing will change, but he's literally telling someone to support the practice. That's the problem. We're in agreement. The shit shouldn't be $70. It shouldn't. But the thing is, this guy's like, he's throwing these diatribes like, hey, like, you know, it's $70, you know, it's a spit in the face of everybody and it's just stupid. We shouldn't support it. But if you want to pay for it, that's fine. So the thing is, even, because this is what Phil doesn't understand. Like, his money isn't his fucking money. Like, it isn't. It isn't. So, a dent was going to pay for The Last of Us 2 either way. whether the money came into your hands and you bought it, or if they bought it. The Last of Us 2-1 remake.
Don't need these very specific accessibility features, okay? They might use them regardless. I've actually heard that some people actually enjoy having these extra features, that these features allow them to experience the game in a different way, or allow them to maybe get through the game a little bit more easily when they weren't looking for that level of challenge.
Exactly, Stephen Hawking.
So
remember,
only be people who absolutely.
But remember, nothing will change if we keep supporting the practice. Snort. You know, there has to be a change. You know, like we can't keep supporting these practices. I'm tired of this shit.
We need these as a necessity. That are enjoying these features.
Necessity.
Others might as well.
We're talking.
All right. But I look at Last of Us 1 remake from my perspective. Okay? I played it on PS3. Absolutely loved it. Best graphics of the time. Best in class. Amazing story. Great gameplay elements. Game of the year. Hands down, best game.
I think Rob on Wheels is hurting him a little bit.
Much. And that was a crazy good year for games. And that one just took the cake. Okay? Then I played the remaster on PS4 essentially a year later. And I'll be honest with you, it wasn't that big of a deal. The real major improvement was the frame rate. The frame rate went from kind of a 25 to 30 frames per second in the original game to 60 frames per second on the PS4. So if anything, seeing your game of the year, right, now in a silky smooth 60 frames was kind of nice. It actually made the game a little bit easier because you could do things a little bit more quickly, react a little bit more fast to things that were going on in the game.
Okay, so according to the chat, hold on, let me. I love you. I can't do this. I can't let the chat go. You know, can't let the chat go out like this. We can't let the chat.
Although admittedly, when I replayed it, I remember when I replayed it on my PS4, some people were giving me a hard time, like, oh, you played it way too quick, like, you just played this a year ago. We weren't really dying to see it again, but I actually remember when it came out, there wasn't much else going on, so it was kind of like a filler kind of a deal. If I remember, I just moved out here in 2014, so it was like late summer 2014 when it had come out, and I was like, oh, I'll just do this as something to do, and everyone was like, you just played it. But I was like, yeah, but I really need something to do. It's late summer, you know, I'm kind of settling into my new place. It's a nice project to do. So now here we are, 8 years later, okay? Do I really feel like I don't remember the plot of Last of Us 1 or the gameplay elements? No, in fact, since I played the game twice, back-to-back within kind of a year, I very much remember most of the game totally. Like, I almost remember every segment in order. You know, I remember the intro segment where Joel loses his daughter. I remember the modern-day segment where Joel gets wrapped up in transporting Ellie, even though it wasn't his real job to do so. He was just supposed to get her point A to point B. Next thing you know, he kind of becomes her guardian when all hell breaks loose. I remember when his companion basically passes away early on in the game. And then I remember them going out and trying to find the Fireflies. They're doing all this research. They end up at various different places in the game. Like, for example, they end up at a university at one point. That's been overrun. They end up in a town run by this recluse guy. I think his name was Bob, right? He's like a recluse guy in the town, and he basically maintains that the town is safe by putting traps and things down to catch them, and he helps them at one point. Then I remember they end up at the dam where they run into Joel's brother, who's one of the people, the higher ups at the dam. And basically they learn how that whole deal works, and then they try to defend that against invaders and stuff. And then Ellie ends up running away, and then ends up going after Ellie, but Ellie gets kidnapped by the cultist guy whose name eludes me. He's played by Nolan North. And so she gets kidnapped by the cultist guy, and then it's up to Joel to save her. There's a whole segment where he goes to save her, and then he does save her, but then again, more stuff happens. She ends up getting kidnapped by the Fireflies. They find out that the Fireflies aren't so good, that at the end of the game, the Fireflies really want to kill Ellie because she's immune to the virus, and they want to use her as a guinea pig to save the human civilization. And Joel says, oh, I don't want that to happen because I'm basically now I'm like a father figure to her. She's my surrogate daughter, and it's it's not a situation of what's the lesser of two evils, the situation of what's just best for him in his head. And he makes this choice, and he ends up attacking and killing Fireflies to break her out. Like, I could literally, I'm telling you the whole plot of the game. That's what I mean. And the thing is, I haven't watched anyone play it or nothing. I just played it twice, so I remember the plot of the whole fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's crazy that I could just go through it like that off the top of my head. I didn't do any research. I didn't refresh my memory on the game. I played it twice. I remember the whole game. Do I really need to play it again? You know what I mean? Probably not. So, for me, the only way that I would play the game again is if someone fully donated it, all right? And just so you guys know, it would not be the major focus. I'd be balancing that with the other games I'm already playing. Likely I would try to finish one game, because if I'm playing Saints Row and Destroy All Humans 2, and now I'm trying to finish up Pac-Man Repack, once I finish one of those, then maybe I would put Last of Us 1 into the running. But that's the only way I'm going to play it. All right, I'm not going to waste my time dropping $70 just because a few people who are Naughty Dog fanboys won't stop hyping and overhyping the game on the internet. It's the same fucking game. They didn't change shit besides the graphics and the accessibility. Deal with it. Stop lying and stop. Oh, people are just so bullshit about this. Oh, just give them more money, more money. You're out of your mind. All right, stop it. Just use rational thought. If you reward a company like this with a $70 payday, essentially, and you're not going to use the new features and the graphics aren't a big deal, you're literally just lining their pockets with money for nothing. They will keep abusing you if you allow them to. But the people are just so up their own asses with the fanboyism over Naughty Dog and Last of Us now. Ever since Last of Us 2, it's sad.
All right, we're good. We're good.
You know, it is what it is. I know what's going to happen is on Friday, literally all of social media for gaming will be about this game.
Hold on, I gotta go back a little bit.
You know, it is what it is. I know what's gonna happen is on Friday. Literally,
let's go back.
Out of your mind, all right? Stop it.
Here we go.
Just because a few people who are Naughty Dog fanboys won't stop hyping and overhyping the game on the internet. It's the same fucking game.
Okay.
They didn't change shit besides the graphics and the accessibility. Deal with it. Stop lying and stop.
Okay, but see, here's the thing though. See, you're gonna say all this shit and then be like, but if someone donates the game, I wouldn't be so reluctant to, play it. You're still supporting the practice, dummy. This is what I'm saying. Like, you're saying all this shit to be a contrarian, but you're still playing the game, and it's fucking funny because you want to play the game. That's the thing though. That's the thing. He wants to play the fucking game. Dante Mitchell, what's up, baby? He wants to play the fucking game because he's a consumerist hype fanboy fuck. Right? No. Donald. No. He doesn't want the $70. He wants the dent to donate the game. So that way he can save face and say, oh no, I didn't buy the game. Somebody else bought it for me. So that way he doesn't have to go through, being ridiculed that he's depending on the game that he was ragging on for day one views and fucking money. That's why. That's why you're the fakest motherfucker on the fucking planet, bro.
People are just so bullshit about this. Oh, just give them more money, more money.
But then, okay, but yes, right? Yes, but you guys keep giving them more money so that way I can play the game.
Stop it. Just use rational thought. If you reward a company like this with a $70 payday.
Okay, this should be applied to you because you're telling the fucking dents to do it for you.
Essentially. And you're not going to use the new features and the graphics aren't a big deal. You're literally just lining their pockets with money for nothing.
Watch, and I bet you so much motherfucking money when Only Ice Coffee buys it for him, he's going to be the first one. Look! The haptic feedback. Look. Look, it vibrates. Look, they're talking and it's vibrating. Ha ha ha. I bet you somebody puts this control up their ass when somebody's talking so they can feel good.
Will keep abusing you if you allow them to. But the people are just so up their own asses with the fanboyism over Naughty Dog and Last of Us now. Ever since Last of Us 2, it's sad, you know. And, you know, it is what it is. I know what's going to happen is on Friday, literally all of social media for gaming will be about this game. And I'm just going to have to kind of tune out because I don't care.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're going to sit there and you're going to have a quote retweet with lockdown replies. So that way you can do your little, hey guys, I'm still here. Hey guys, I still have an opinion on gaming. Hey guys, content creator here. Don't forget about me. You know, Last of Us 2 remake. Last of Us 1 remake. I'm here. Phil, I have 2 cents to throw in, even though I'm poor as shit. I'm broke because I spent all my money on Champions.
What I will be interested in is the new accessibility features. I'm actually interested to hear about those. But outside of that, I just couldn't give two shits about this game. It's the same fucking game a third time. Okay. So, guys, guess what? That's what I... Congratulations. Did a super chat and said the word unique. I don't know what the hell that means. Really. Romance the word unique. There you go. I'm just going to do that.
That means you use the word unique too much and it's become a meme.
Thank you for the super chat. And that's all we got. That's it. That's all the contributions so far today.
Done.
So.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, what would you like to talk about?
And Phil, I know right now as you're eating your fucking lunch meat sandwich and you're tuning into my stream right now, I'm fucking ecstatic that you only got $55. Fucking ecstatic. Love it. I fucking love it. And I hope you continue to only hit the Gunner Glasses tips goal. Okay? A lot of people don't want to make you, they don't want you making any money. But I'll throw you a bone. I just hope you only hit the Gunner Glasses goal going forward. That's it. That's it.
I doubled up at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Meth Man, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Enjoy necessity and cope, scat, and insecure cuck. Coming to a store near you. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Razio, thank you for stopping by, baby. Catch you later.
Wow. Expand Dong says you usually riff on games that are too challenging. In your older years, you want to chill out. What's the difficulty sweet spot with something like Pac-Man? You say it's too easy. You know, for me, it's like, for a game to actually be fun. Okay.
Well, almost.
Right, this is a good question, actually, I feel.
Not really.
So games fall into different genres and different categories.
We got derailed because he was doing OT. Like, he was doing OT, so we were watching it, and it was fucking infuriating for a bit. And, you know, that's what kind of held us up. But we still got, like, 46 minutes left on this pre-stream podcast.
The way I see it, there's games that could be more core video game mechanics from the classic days. Meaning, you're looking for a game that has addictive and fun gameplay to the point where you want to keep playing it and see it to the end, right? And that's solely based on the gameplay itself. That's how video games used to be. Some games didn't even used to have an end, but you get so addicted to the gameplay that's fun and interesting that you want to keep playing it no matter what. Mm-hmm. Okay? Then there's games that are a combination of gameplay and maybe outstanding presentation and graphics, right? A game that, wow, it blows me away with its visuals, and then it has some...
Bro. They ask, what is the difficulty sweet spot? We don't give a fuck what do you like in games, okay? We don't give a fuck on what type of games are there. We're asking, what is the difficulty sweet spot for someone your age, you fucking decrepit old young man?
Gameplay as well, that makes me want to see it to the end. So there's just gameplay, then there's a combination of gameplay and graphics. And then the third category for me would be narrative. Games where the story is so good that...
Again, that's not what he asked you.
Odo Pico, thank you for the $4 super chat, hon. Here's some cash that Phil ain't never gonna get. Glaze.
You know what? Thank you, Odo Pico. Thank you so much. And thank you for reminding me to Glaze, because I'm a fucking idiot, man.
Phil, the pancakes are ready.
It doesn't even matter what the gameplay elements are. You're hooked on the story, and you want to see that game come to an end. You see? Those are kind of where I come from. So I would say, for example, Addictive gameplay would be a game like Call of Duty, Street Fighter,
Oh.
or classic arcade style games where there's no real story to speak of. You're just there to play the game and get hooked and maybe even.
I swear this motherfucker got like dementia light. Like he didn't pay enough for dementia premium. Like it's not all the way there yet, but it's there. Like again, we're not giving a fuck about all this presentation bullshit. We just care about what is the difficulty sweet spot, meaning what is the difficulty you would like to play, again, since you're a fucking old person, okay? That's why. We're asking what is suitable for a juvenile octogenarian such as yourself, okay? Because you're not old, but you are old, so what can you play? You old whippersnapper.
Competitive nature or, beat challenges. I would even go as far to say a game like Dark Souls and stuff like that would be that kind of a game, gameplay based. Because in Dark Souls, it really is that challenging level of gameplay you get hooked on, and that's why you want to keep going. Overcome the next challenge that's around the corner, right? I would say more modern days, all right? More modern days games.
We're talking about eras in gaming now. We just want to know what type of, what's the difficulty in the fucking games. That's, excuse me.
Would fall into the category that's a combination of gameplay and graphics, all right? Where, yes, you could have really addicting gameplay, but let's be honest, if your game doesn't have great graphics as well or doesn't have modern features that people are looking for.
Yeah, that's fucking, that's rude, Green Lobster. It's rude.
People will tend to crap on your game, right? And you need to have kind of both. Now, there's some exceptions. For example, if you look at indie games, they can usually get away with having pixel art or retro art or having that retro vibe, and then they can fall into that first category of addicting gameplay, right? But for the most part, a modern game needs to kind of have the best of both worlds. It needs to have good gameplay plus good graphics, right? The third category, which is just story, well, this is for narrative-based games. You could say the Telltale games. You could say other games like, the games from Quantic Dream, the game that we just played recently, The Quarry falls into the horror games like The Quarry or the Dark Pictures anthology fall into that, where it's not necessarily about the gameplay itself. It's about this ongoing narrative and maybe choices you make changing the narrative to making it kind of your own story that also makes the game very exciting or interesting, you see? So these are all very valid gameplay experiences in the modern day. Now, Expand Dom's question is, well, what's the sweet spot for you? Because you're getting older. And you're saying basically that you're looking for a certain thing, but it's funny because some games you say are too hard and other games you say are too easy. So here you go. In 2 Point Campus, all right, at first it was fun because we were doing this sim university, but there was time to sit back and relax and enjoy and take in the sights of what was going on at said university. There was ample opportunity for me to talk with you guys in the chat and have fun conversation about what was going on at the university and other stuff as well, comment, And then what happened is the game became so attention demanding, so complicated that I can't have fun with it anymore in that way. And that's really how I was enjoying it. No, I wasn't, I'll be honest, I wasn't enjoying it for the whole micromanagement concept. I didn't get any kind of pride in knowing I was running a university.
So why the fuck did you buy the game? Like, yo, this dude does everything fucking wrong. Phil, I know you're watching. Why are you such a dumbass? Like, why? 2 Point Campus is a management game and you fucking mad that you have to fucking manage. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, for real, legitimately. Save everyone the headache. Everyone. Just get fucking Sims. Just get the Sims. Get fucking walking Sims. Get fucking novel games. Get fucking play Telltale games. Just do that. Stop it. Make that your niche. Non-effort gaming. DSP, the #1 source for non-effort gaming. You could be playing WWE Champions. You could be playing all these idle games. You could be sitting there playing fucking, Egg Inc. and shit. Come on. If you're going to put the hustle in, then do a hustle. This requires energy. This requires energy to sit there and hype up a game, right? And then create a narrative to describe why you're not good at that game. That's energy, my guy. That requires energy. If you'd have put that energy into fucking pleasing your fucking ex-girlfriend when she was begging for you to give it a dick in the fucking hotel room, she probably would have stood around. You put that same energy into actually doing right by your friends, maybe they'd still be around. Maybe if you put that energy into actually respecting your audience, maybe you would have a bigger one. You'd have a bigger audience. Exactly. Perk Nowitzki, what's up, baby?
Had all these insanely complex things going on. The students going to class, getting lectured, but also in the lab, then getting private tutoring, the teachers being happy with their jobs and also getting trained to be more intelligent and learning new things, having their own room to have their own.
He probably, and he's always doing this shit to justify why it can't be done. Back to Panda. Is that like the reason why you ain't screw Panda? Like, oh man, I gotta do all this work, and then you gotta set the mood, and then you gotta like foreplay, and then you gotta like kiss, you gotta touch stuff, and you gotta take off your clothes and the bed, then you make a mess everywhere. And then if you finish too quick, she's disappointed. Then next it's awkward. Then there's the silence. And I don't want to deal with all that. What the fuck? Gotta find the spot. Gotta stroke. Stroke. Fuck.
Recreation. The students having their own recreation and their parties, along with food, and also having cleanliness.
Look, he did it! He just did it! He's doing it! He's doing the thing! He's doing the thing!
Curriculars. Give him little kiosks on the outside with ramen. And
he did it the exact same way!
And then there's visitors coming to campus constantly. But then you have to make sure that natural disasters and invaders aren't totally destroying your university. So you have to hire janitors to come in, and then you have to have people entertaining. So you have to hire the assistants to come in and entertain the people.
Yeah, so then you gotta go ahead and then go down, and you gotta do these things. You gotta go ahead, and you gotta do these positions. You gotta twist this way, that way, go up in the air, down in the air, on the couch, on the bed, on the floor, in the bathroom, in the bathtub, everywhere.
So, do you see my point?
No, I don't, Phil. I fucking don't, bro.
It comes to the point, it's so complex, you don't even have time to breathe. That's not fun to me. And there's tons of games out there like that. I don't like them. Just being honest. A game that gets so complex, it's like you're fucking running your own job. If I wanted to run my own university, I would do it and make money doing it. I would, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would.
My nigga, you already running a business and you can't even do that shit correctly. What the fuck are you talking about?
Open my own university and I would do it as a job. I wouldn't play a game that makes me do the work of a person running a business.
So then why would you play the game where you pretend to be a person who's running the fucking business? Do you understand how fucking stupid you just made yourself sound? You just went. See, this is how you know you don't know how to run a fucking business. You bought something. You basically spent money out of your budget on inventory that is not pertinent to your business, that does not align with your business, but yet you went ahead and still invested in that piece of inventory. And you lost money on it. Again, DSP, you complaining about doing the thing that you're doing right now. You dumbass. You dumb ass. So this is a business, right? This means everything to you. This is how you support your family. Why would you invest in something that you knew you wouldn't want to have to deal with? This is what I'm saying. You don't even know how to hustle correctly, bro.
That's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
So there you go. Now, the flip side of that might be a game called Pac-Man World Repack. In this case, the game is charming. The game has some cool things in it, little puzzles. Different ghosts. The stages themed differently. The music is actually relaxing and cool. The graphics aren't half bad. But when there's no risk, it kind of takes away that part of the factor as well. One of the things about video games that can be very...
Phil, what factor? You haven't described the factor. You're not saying anything. What does this have to do with what type of difficulty do you prefer in playing games? You're not saying anything, bro. This is a whole bunch of nothing. Nothing. This is literally This is literally trying to fill in a 1,000-word essay after you only put in 5 words.
Entertaining is that there was a risk involved that you would fail, but you overcame that risk and you persevered, so you can feel like you beat a challenge. I don't feel like I'm overcoming challenges playing Pac-Man World. I don't. I'm three worlds in. I have 30-something lives. I could literally get stuck on something for 20 minutes and I'll still have extra lives, you see? So that's really where it's kind of the flip side. When a game has you know, not enough difficulty, then it becomes ultra chill, which is fine. But then you could kind of lose some value, especially if you're turboing through the game.
I gotta do something new.
So what's the sweet spot? I don't know, because it's really different depending on the genre of game you're talking about.
My man, you literally just repeated this shit twice. You said it twice. Phil, you literally just repeated the same point twice. Don't do it again. Please don't do it again. You just did it twice. The difference in game, you can't answer the question because the difference in games, because the games are different. You know, there's different scenarios, there's different difficulties, but you literally just repeated the shit 2 times, Phil. 2 times. He's repeating this shit for the 3rd time now.
2. Like, I honestly do wish Pac-Man World Repack was more challenging. I wish that it was more on par with other contemporary platformers of its time. You can tell the game was definitely made for either a younger audience or an audience that was not looking for much challenge in a game, but maybe an audience that
we gotta do a new thing.
Had a nostalgic feeling for Pac-Man and wanted to see him get taken into the modern era, or more than likely, while everyone else was playing more challenging platformers, parents were maybe looking for an easier 3D platforming game for their kids, and this was absolutely a way to do that, you see? So that's probably what it is, all right? And there you go.
No, there what go? You did not answer the question. You didn't answer the question. I gotta go back because he didn't answer the fucking question. Nah. Fuck out of here with that shit. Nah. Fuck out of here. You gonna make me sit through all this bullshit? You're not gonna answer the fucking question.
Get taken into the modern era, or more than likely, while everyone else was playing more challenging platformers, parents were maybe looking for an easier 3D platforming game for their kids, and this was absolutely a way to do that. You see? So that's probably what it is. All right.
Like, that's probably what is games like, or games like Pac-Man World Repack have the difficulty sweet spot that you didn't even answer the question. Yo, bro, Sizzy Mac, he didn't even get on the fence. He didn't even climb the fence. He went nowhere with this. Let me just let him keep going.
There you go.
Bruh. Look, he's stuck.
The thing is, I really feel it's subjective. I don't have some kind of a set criteria.
And this is the shit that I hate. This is the shit that I hate. Where he goes ahead and does all this shit. Waste our time to be like, oh yeah, I don't have anything.
I'm going to say, oh, for a game to be perfect for me, it has to have this level of challenge and this not, you know, it's all going to be different depending on the style of game. But there's definitely situations where a game can be too easy, a game can be too
I believe
challenging,
that. Punish Ronnie
and then it kind of takes away that fun factor from me. And the funny thing is, there have been games that have been very challenging that I've enjoyed. Take a look at Elden Ring or any of the FromSoft games. Yeah, those are really challenging. But once you take the time to learn and master the system, and then you overcome those challenges, you feel, oh, you know, accomplishment. And that's actually part of the gaming experience that feels really good, right?
Still didn't answer the question.
Okay.
Still didn't answer the question. I'm gonna time the next question. The next question. From when he starts to when he answers the next question.
Christian says, today is the 20th anniversary of Mafia 1, and it has been revealed a new Mafia game is now in the works. Do you think it'll be a reboot? That's a good question. I mean, who knows? You don't know. Mafia is going to
be a good reboot.
Was meant to be a way that they were going to take Mafia into the modern era and was supposed to be almost like a series modernization reboot.
Hold on, we got to do these.
And it flopped because they had a lot of very bad design choices in the game. It wasn't necessarily story or the core gameplay elements. It was various design choices. Design choice number 1 was having the game be padded so badly. And what I mean by that is if you look at Mafia 3 and you just look at the main story, it's about 20 hours long. And it's a really good 20 hours. I would say the story of Mafia 3 is quite good. The problem is to beat Mafia 3, you have to play it for between 40 to 60 hours because the game forces you to do repetitive grinding side missions to unlock the main story. So, I just want to have a good streamlined game experience. You can't. You literally have to waste tons of your time doing grinding nonsense. And it was a modern game. This isn't like, PS1, PS2 era, and this is a way to get more value for your dollar out of the game. This was just stupid, honestly. It was just really stupid. So, terrible design choice. And then on top of that, the game was completely unpolished. It was absolutely full of bugs at launch. I had situations where main characters were cloned, and there was 2 of them on the screen at once talking over each other. Ridiculous game bugs and glitches. It was a bad experience all around when the game first came out. So definitely kind of a misstep. And so Mafia has not been around in a very long time. I'm happy to hear that they're trying to bring it back. I thought that the franchise, Mafia 1 and 2 were great, honestly. Mafia 2 is like the sweet spot because it's short but sweet. Every moment you're playing Mafia 2, it's good gameplay, it's meaningful story, it's interesting stuff going on, and it never overstays its welcome, and it never wastes your time. Admittedly, people criticized it and said it was too short. It's fine, but did you enjoy every moment you played it? Because if the answer is yes, then it doesn't really matter how long the game was, right? And that's my mentality. I think a lot of people these days are just looking for games that are insanely long. That's not me. I'm just looking for games that's good rather than long, you see? So, I'm excited. If there is a new Mafia coming out, great. If they're remastering Mafia 1, I'll be a little honest here. Not remaster, but maybe remake. It definitely makes me feel kind of like, that would be a cop-out, and here's why. They already
Sorry, I had to pause the time. So my thing is, so now what he just did was he asked the question, then afterwards he did his little spiel without answering the question. Then he led up to acting like he was going to answer the question again, and now here he goes where he reiterates the point that he just made.
did it. A couple years ago, they came out with Mafia 1 again, right? I played it. So I don't think that they should be doing that again or trying to reboot. I think that they should make a fresh new game with a new plot and new everything. Not, we're going to rehash the first game again. I don't think they should do that. So, okay. 672, yes, I heard about Amazon potentially buying out EA Sports.
Here we go. Okay. So he took 3 minutes and 19 seconds to reiterate 2 points. And not answer the question.
But it's a rumor, it's a potential. We don't know what's going to happen with it. There's no reason to speculate or comment on something that's a rumor. We also don't know what would happen with that, you know? So this is just one of those gaming news stories that everyone reported on 2 days ago and then nothing happened, so no one has an update. I don't see a reason to bother talking about shit like that when it's all speculation. So Germbeck says, I would like to see them remake the Godfather game. It was GTA, but Godfather theme. Remember? The problem with the Godfather game was, I feel like maybe it came a little too early. What I mean by that is, it tried to do a lot and couldn't really handle it. I remember the graphics were very, very sluggish, to say the least. I remember the frame rate tanking a ton trying to play the game and kind of like crashing. I think the game crashed a couple times when I was playing it, right?
Elizabeth!
It just seems to me like they really did try to reach on what they could do. And also, let's be honest, the Godfather movie focuses on the mafia and its inner workings and how the relationships between people who are involved in a mafia family. The game has like, here's a fucking strip club with naked women dancing and shit. And it's like, you can tell what they were doing. They were trying to cater directly to the GTA crowd and even push that even further.
Hey. What do you think these mafiosos did on the side? You think these mafiosos were all church boys? Huh? You think they was, you know? You think they wasn't out there looking at them titties? Huh? Where he was getting that protection money? Giving out the kisses of death and shit like that? Huh? 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 Come on. Come on, Phil. Even Vito had a guma. Come on.
By going more risque.
Notifies mine. How you doing, baby?
Dead woman. There's blood and gore like everywhere on the screen, if I remember correctly. So that's what I mean.
That's what happens when people get shot the fuck up.
Like, if they could make a game that was more focused on the Mafia inner workings, how they work together, how the different family members are running these different boroughs of the city and stuff, and actually maintaining that kind of a level of crime and success, I think that would be fascinating. If they could take out the dumb shit that they tried to add into that version of the game, to try to be like GTA or even GTA plus.
Dude, GTA is a fucking parody of society. Like, the reason why the game is the way that it is because, well, I don't know about now, but back in the day, it was a parody. It was satire of the way we live now. Okay? Like in the Mafia, they really do that shit. Like in the Mafia, they really do this shit. They do this shit. They really do this shit. They do got the titties out. They got, you know, there is blood. There is gore. There is... Notifies mine, you're missing a whole lot of nothing. He's just talking literally a whole lot of nothing.
Plus, even more risque, I think it would actually be a better game. That's my take on it, though. So,
yeah, you know, the Mafia, if you know, don't show the killing and the guns and the titties. Show the inner workings. Show the mechanicals and the procedures and the, you know, the chain of commands. That's what makes the real Mafia game.
Expand Dongs, I heard you mention the possibility of a Nintendo Direct. You might not be keeping track historically.
Hold on, wait. I gotta get my timer.
Always a media Nintendo Direct in September that covers holiday in early 2023. You're right. I don't keep track of that. So hopefully there will be a good Nintendo Direct.
That wasn't a question.
Okay. Paul crosses, instead of Earthbound, you should play a narrative game you've never played before, like AI or Disco Elysium. From what I don't understand, AI, the Somnium Files, is very similar to Danganronpa, only in style. All right, and I mean, it's a narrative-based game. It's a lot of text. It's a lot of you know, dialogue, and then trying to get to the bottom of a mystery. Okay, it's not like the whole style of, you know, over-the-top anime-ish teen characters and shit like Danganronpa. It's a different plot, basically. I've heard multiple people praise it. A lot of people have played this game and said it's really good, and I should give it a go someday. All right. I'll be honest, I don't think now
exactly Green Lobster.
Being that it's likely going to be a very lengthy game, I don't think that there would be enough time to really give it enough time before new releases start hitting. So I'm going to say no to AI. As for this Disco Elysium, over the years, a lot of people have recommended it to me. I still don't really understand what it is. Some people have explained, and I keep forgetting what it is. But a lot of people have said it's something very unique and something interesting that I would probably like because it is a standalone game experience. It's not like other games. I don't know how lengthy is it. You know, what style of game is it? Those are questions that I would have. There you go. I'm not going to play Final Fantasy VIII Remaster over Earthbound. If I were to play another lengthy RPG for the rest of this summer into the fall, it would be Earthbound.
Hey, there. So he's made his commitment.
Unlike Danganronpa, AI has more voice acting and is more serious in tone. I've heard that. I've heard it's like, again, it's not over the top teen cartoony shit. It's actually like serious kind of murder mystery style stuff.
Why you keep saying teen cartoony shit? It's a fucking anime, bro. If you don't like it, then don't fucking play it. Okay? I know that you watch these little fucking anime girls and it activates your inner Derek, but calm the fuck down. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's what I've heard. Grant says, do I feel the pendulum will ever swing back to games becoming more controversial and potentially offensive? Or is everything being safe here to stay, maybe going further in that direction? What I can tell you is this, first of all, everyone knows that in human culture, things swing back and forth all the time. Give it another 10, 15 years, things change. And they go back and forth and back and forth. It's pretty crazy because when I was growing up in the 80s, things were very conservative. And then all of a sudden in the 90s, everything got extreme. Everything had to be over-the-top violence, over-the-top sexualized, over-the-top everything. Then all of a sudden, it went back the other way again. And now it's kind of like less sex, less violence, more, be sensitive again, right? Is there gonna be a time when human culture again will flip to the other side and say we want to be more extreme and more risque again? Maybe. You know, when I started on YouTube, this was a time when anything went. Seriously. Some of the biggest people on YouTube were absolutely ridiculous with the things that they were saying and doing. You know, things like the Howard Stern show were doing entire segments, you know, a guy pretending to be a Nazi, you know, and things like that. You know, it was crazy, the stuff that was happening in culture. And now today we look back at it, we're like, damn. It was literally like no holds barred. No one was offended by anything. Anyone could say, do whatever. It was like free, completely free speech and everything, right? And now you look at the modern day and what's online and everything, and you're like, damn, you want to talk about a complete flipping attitude. And in fact, what's actually happened is even major long-standing content creators, like I think recently Markiplier I saw made a video that's like the try not to get age restricted on YouTube challenge, where literally he tries different things with videos he's putting out to see if YouTube will age restrict it and make it so he can't make money on the video. And come to find out, it's incredibly hard for him to put out anything that YouTube won't age restrict. Okay.
Yes, because YouTube, like you said, is fucking stupid. Okay, because they won't age restrict a lot of shit. I literally just looked on my YouTube short like a couple of days ago, and literally it was like a chick, like a blonde chick that looked nice and fit, and she looked like she did equestrian, and she was next to a horse, and it literally said, "Watch me get fucked by this horse" in the comments. Link in the comments. They show another shit where some chick is like literally naked. Naked. It's the same shit, man. It's just packaged differently.
So
like legit, I literally got like stupid shit like that.
Oh, that's what I mean. Like, things change now. My style of content today, very different from what I used to do, because what I used to do is I was not interactive. I was not a live streamer. I was just a guy having a camera pointed at a television, pressing record and trying to entertain. And sometimes the game itself would do that. Sometimes I had to do that. And again, at a time when everything was allowed, it was almost a contest of saying, how ridiculously kind of over the top can I be, right? Like, for example, Carlton Jr. just said in the chat, today a series like Duke Nukem couldn't even exist anymore. You're right. When I started on YouTube, I was trying to be the Duke Nukem of YouTube. Really, look at my commentary back then.
Don't you ever think you could be like Duke Nukem. Never. Okay? Duke Nukem has more testosterone in the aglet of his fucking laces on his shoes than you have in your entire fucking body. Okay? I said that wrong. No, the aglet is the eye. It's not the tip of the shoelace. Well, it's a small piece of his shoe than you do have in your entire body. You got that.
Over the top. Sexualized things I'm saying in comments. Ultra violence, gore, swearing like a sailor. Every other word out of my mouth is the F word, right? That was what was popular back then. Really. That was, you know.
It's not the aglet. I got it wrong. I'm sorry.
And you're absolutely right. Today, what I do is I talk with you guys. I have a chill podcast every day. We play games, we interact, we have fun during said games. It's a totally different formula.
No, it's not. It's literally the same shit. It's the same fucking shit.
And it's absolutely a different content style. People who only saw videos from 12 years ago.
Thank you, Snoot.
To then watch a video of today would be shocked. They'd be like, this is the same fucking guy?
Yes. It's
right? They'd be like, what?
It's literally the same fucking guy. It's literally the same fucking guy. You do the same fucking thing every day. Phil, I dare you. I fucking dare you. Give me some real motherfucking variety. I dare you. You do something that is literally not the same fucking Sisyphean fucking thing that you do every single fucking time you're in front of the fucking camera. I dare you. I'd pay you. I'd pay you $100 if you did something completely fucking different than what you're used to doing. that you've been doing for almost a decade and some change. Next year, it's going to be a decade and a half.
This. So I hear you. It is what it is. Times change. Now, would I ever find myself swinging back that way? Well,
you didn't ask that.
There's a few factors to consider. First of all, I'm older now. You know, 14 years ago when I started on YouTube, I was in my late 20s.
And here we go with not answering the question by reiterating the same thing he just said.
I was at a time in my life that was kind of very tumultuous. I was coming out of being a competitive Street Fighter player. I wasn't really interested.
No, Sizzy Mac, this is the second round. This is the second round.
I was looking for an outlet to be creative, and I was looking for something fun to do that others were interested in as well. And I never really was taking anything that I did online seriously up to that point. Even to some extent in the Street Fighter community, the trolling and shit that I had done in there was never meant to be like, oh, this is super serious stuff and anyone should really care about it, right?
Yes. And that's why you're a fucking failure. Because you were playing around where other people were fucking serious. You were sitting there fucking about while people were actually trying to do something with content creation. When people were actually trying to do something with the FGC. So since they took it seriously, they became successful. And this is why you wallow in the past. Wallow in the time when it was fun. Because that was the time that you should have been making the sacrifice to become a success. To put all that shit to the side and do whatever the fuck you need to do to become rich and famous. Not even rich and famous, just fucking successful. And you were fucking around. Exactly. He thinks he can, but he can't. He can't, Auto Pico, because he literally burnt. So, like, the thing is, the way that he stumbled into success, he had to cross a bridge to do so. He's burnt so many bridges, he can't stumble into anything. He's fucked it up for himself.
And so, you know, the stuff I said and did back then was kind of irresponsible.
Just like
and that's on me, you know, because I wasn't really thinking. I was in my late 20s. I was still very immature. I'll be honest. In the last 14 years, I have matured a ton compared to the kind of person I used to be. I used to be irreverent for the sake.
I'm sorry, a fucking mature person doesn't sit there and stomp and bitch and moan because he might have to resort to eating a fucking sandwich.
Of being the guy who would be irreverent and then actually be known and noticed for that. Oh my God, what's the new ridiculous thing that darksydephil did in his gameplay today? I can't wait to get to the channel and see. You know what I mean? That's one of the running things I had going, you know? How do I top what I did yesterday today with something else stupid that I said? Now, the thing is, I saw all as innocent fun. I didn't think anyone was getting hurt by what I was doing or whatever. In some cases, that's correct, and in some cases, that's not. Some people did take that stuff personally. Some people did feel like it hurt them because I was basically being irresponsible with the way I acted. Some people got the wrong impression about how you should conduct yourself as a person on the internet because of the way that I behave, you know? And I can't go back in time and change what I did. All I can say today is I'm a different guy today, and I'm sorry for how I behaved in the past because I look back now and I cringe at how bad it was, right? But that took a lot of time and a lot of maturity and a lot of things changing in my life to really understand, you know, that difference, you see? So today, here's the thing. You might say, oh, well, the reason that you matured is because...
Okay, we still haven't asked the question. So you guys see the question. Will games stay safe forever? Will games stay safe forever? That wasn't the direct question. The question was, do you think the pendulum will swing back for games to be controversial again? That was the question. Okay, I just shortened it a little bit. This man took it as a question where he would be doing controversial shit again. And still, he has not answered neither of those questions.
You were afraid of getting canceled on the internet. That couldn't be further from the truth. The reason that I changed as a content creator is because I was bored. I was absolutely bored. I had done that style of content from 2008 all the way through 2017 to some extent, like late 2016. So 8 years I put out that style of content. Dude, I was so bored.
You're still bored.
Of doing that every day. I'd had enough. I was fed up. I was not enjoying my job. Why do you think in 2016 I split my time between doing that style of content and doing edited content on KO Gaming, because I couldn't stomach doing it 24/7 anymore. I was bored.
No, you weren't bored. You saw another Avenue stream, dumbass, and you decided to try, double dip into the fucking cookie jar.
I really was not enjoying doing that content. That was when I was really feeling burnout from being that character over and over constantly. So when I changed in 2017 to be an interactive streamer, and I saw the difference, I saw the overwhelming amount of people coming to my streams to be positive. They came to the streams not only for the game I was playing, but for me. They wanted to relax and chill and have a fun conversation with me. They appreciated that I gave them attention and time, and we actually had back and forth. They loved that. I loved that. It opened my eyes to what content creation could really be on the internet, instead of me talking to a wall, basically making silly over-the-top comments that someone could snicker and laugh at how ridiculously risque they were. Instead, it could actually be something meaningful. Me playing a game and having fun interaction during said playthrough could actually be something that a person would resonate in their mind forever and say, wow, that was an amazing experience. It could convince maybe someone to check out a game genre that never they'd tried before, because they now see what you could do with it. You see? It was a lot different. It was, instead of becoming the irreverent jokester who the reason you tune into darksydephil is you watch for a moment, you get a laugh, you tune out. Now people had commitment to my content.
Yeah, OIC has commitment.
I like this, and I want to come back. How many people now come back day after day because they love what's going on here, as opposed to the people who just click, watch once, laugh, close, right? So it's very different now.
Okay.
So,
point number 3.
All that being said, could things change in the future? Yes, they could. They could very well. The pendulum could swing back to the other side again, and now culture changes again. And now what's old is new, and what's new is old. So if you're more PC friendly and more actually meaningful and interactive with your audience, no one cares about that. They want you being the most risque, over the top, ridiculous person ever. Could I do it? I know I could if I wanted to.
That's not the question.
Do I want to do it?
That wasn't the question.
I've changed. I'm not the same person I was 14 years ago. I don't want to be that immature
he's
asshole
going into another point,
really care
repeating
what
the
he says
same
about
thing
his content.
and still
I
not
don't wanna be
answering the
guy
question.
that only cares about making a buck and doesn't care who he hurts in the process. Back then, I was ignorant to that fact, that the things I said and did had meaning because people believed me. I had clout, and people were like, oh, when Phil says and does something, that means that it's fact and we believe him. I didn't get that. I thought people were along on the joke with me and kind of understood that I was just being stupid, but I guess not, because a lot of people over the years had said, oh man, that kind of hurt, or this or that. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm a lot more careful about what I say and do on the internet, and I basically want to be in a situation where I can be happy knowing that the content I'm putting out there has meaning to some. It may even be a small number of people, but at least it's a number of people.
This dude is
and I'm not hurting anyone in
wildin'.
the process. As I told you guys, right now, literally, I could drop everything I'm doing today, and I can say, who's wronged me recently? You know what? I really feel like that Review Tech USA guy was really mean to me recently. He really tried to get me involved in a lot of drama that I didn't appreciate. He completely ignored meaningful things I told him about my personal life and tried to make jokes.
Okay, so before we get into this, I want you to know, I just paused it right now. We are 12 minutes and 7 seconds in. He's reiterated 2 points. He's going into a third point right now, and he has still not answered the question.
About it on the internet. So what I could do is I could fight fire with fire.
Please do.
And instead of doing any
Please
content
do.
today,
Please do.
we could do the Let's Roast Review Tech USA stream.
Nah,
where all I do all
nah.
day in a marathon is watch.
But why are you picking on Review Tech USA? Why don't you pick on somebody who's really fucking with you? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? And my thing is, you wouldn't even do it with Review Tech USA because he would flame the shit out of you. Literally flame the shit out of you. You know why? Because you're a little fucking baby deer. Okay? That's old for some reason. You're weak. You can barely stand on your legs. You're fragile. You bruise easy.
Harmful and hateful derogatory videos about him and his shortcomings and all the things he's fucked up over the years and all the controversies and drama around him, because there's been tons. He has haters just like me. I could do this, and I would
Uncannily, we're at 12 minutes and 30 seconds.
guarantee you
Sickens. That's a sickens.
I would get record high views on the stream.
So do
Probably
it.
the highest views I've ever had on a
So why don't you do it, pussy?
stream on YouTube. I would make monstrous profits. People would come and dump money on my doorstep to do it. Because people love toxicity, they love drama and negativity, and they love seeing people tear down others.
I don't
so
do
that would be probably the most successful thing I've ever done in my life. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
Now, 5 years from now, when his fucking channel is tanking to the fucking, like, last 200 subscribers, I bet you he'll do it.
I'm above that level of garbage.
No, you're not.
You know?
You're a pussy.
I feel like I've changed. Maybe
No, you're a
old
coward.
Phil
No.
from 14 years.
No, old Phil is still the same Phil, okay? Old Phil was physically running away from people. New Phil hides in his little hug box. Still the same pussy.
Years ago, would have been like, you know what? This guy's a dickhead to me. I'm going to be dickhead right back to him, and I'm going to personally gain off of it. But I'm not going to do that.
Fuck you.
Instead, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to put out meaningful, positive stuff for my audience. And if that means I stay in my lane and I'm here on level 1 for the rest of my life, then that's what it means. And I'm happy with that.
Yes.
Because that's who I want to be. I want to be that nice guy.
That's right. You want to be that nice guy that doesn't have anybody bothering him because he's a punk little bitch where he could go ahead and throw his little barbs from the safety of his fucking condo because he's a little fucking coward bitch. That's what you are. You're a little fucking coward. Little fucking coward. At least Wings goes ahead and he talks to his trolls. He deals with his trolls. Albeit he fails, but he still does it. He goes in Discord and he talks to his trolls. He deals with the people that talk shit about him. Not you. You stay in your nice little safe hug box where you can go ahead and throw little jabs without any repercussion. And you act all tough. You talk a lot of shit. Fucking coward. You still haven't answered the fucking question.
I don't want to be some scumbag who just ruins people and brings them down and tears them down because, you know, I want to make a living and I want to basically profit off of the misery of others. You know, it's funny because I told you guys this. I said, I had a conversation with Rich behind the scenes explaining to him how harmful it is when people keep bringing up my incident from 2016.
Yeah, you tried to own the meme.
Not only harmful to me, but to my
You
wife,
tried to
who
own the
absolutely
meme.
hates discussing it.
Yes, your wife hates it, but your wife hates it, but the fact that you saw somebody talking about it, you went ahead and quoted a fucking tweet of you posting that same fucking picture. The same fucking picture. It is literally the only fucking thing that literally has kept you relevant in the internet is the fact that you beat your meat. That's it. That's the only reason you're even able to fucking continue begging right now. Because you got caught beating your meat and not cleaning up afterwards.
She knows that's the old me who was in a miserable, depressed state at that time. And that I've changed for the better since then. And it actually upsets her emotionally to have to talk about it all the time and see people talk about it all the time.
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure that's what's in the back of her mind while Tyrone is in the back of her throat.
So I literally say to him, don't do it. Don't bring it up. Stop. And people tell me, oh yeah, every day when he talks about you, he brings it up again. And there's the picture in the background. Ha ha ha. It's all a big joke. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. I'm not going to be that kind of guy. I was 14 years ago. That was me. Okay. 14 years ago. Okay. That was darksydephil.
Around 14 minutes ago, someone asked you if the pendulum for gaming will swing and we'll see controversial games again. That's what we were talking about 14 minutes ago. We don't give a fuck about this shit. This is the fourth time. This is the fourth point he's bringing up. The fourth point that he's bringing up. And he has still not answered the question.
darksydephil grew and matured over the years and became someone better. I'm not going back to being that guy, that immature late 20s guy. That's who Rich is. He's still stuck in his late 20s, and he's never going to crawl out of there because that's where he's found success. So to him, he doesn't give a fuck about anything. That was old Phil, and I'm not going back to being that. I'm a better person than that.
There is no new Phil.
So even if the trends change.
There is no new Phil. It's the same Phil. It's just Phil.
Okay. Likely, No, I'm not going to be going back to
That
being
wasn't
that old
the
guy.
question.
Will I maybe change a little bit
That
of my
wasn't
formula,
the
or
question.
maybe have some different content.
That
maybe.
wasn't the
But
question.
no, you're not going to see Phil go back
Or 15
to
minutes.
being old
5,
darksydephil
4,
from over
3,
a decade ago, because
2,
that's not who I
1.
am anymore.
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Okay. Hold
15. Yo, he took legitimately 15 minutes. And still hasn't answered the question. It wasn't about him. It was about games.
1 second. Oh.
God damn. Let's just. Fuck his stretching. Come on, come back here, you fat ass. Come on, hobble back. Look at that. Look at that, you fit.
Review Tech USA was trying to crawl in my office and interject himself into my content again, so I took a frying pan, went, smacked him right on his big bulbous head, knocked him into the street. Oh.
Rent free, free as your wife blows. Everyone that you know is living in your head.
Okay, so let's continue.
I'm about to make that a song.
All right, let's see what else people have to ask me, because we still have some time for Q&A here. Wow. One Button Dash, this would be like Vince McMahon telling Shawn Michaels go back to his old 1990s pill-popping alcoholic self. I mean, that's a very specific reference for pro wrestling fans. Like, really, really specific, that some people might get, and most people are going to say, I have no idea what you just said. But maybe you're correct. Maybe that is kind of close to a proper reference. No, I've not looked into Immortality yet. It's coming out tomorrow on Game Pass. I've never heard of it. If you haven't noticed, I'm very heavily involved in things right now, games and playthroughs, and I don't think I'm going to be adding any new random game I never heard of to my rotation anytime soon. Solid Sloth, if you ask me about my toilet handle one more time, I'm going to come to your house and shove a toilet handle up your... Okay, stop asking. What the fuck cares about...
We do, because you made it seem like you needed money for a toilet handle.
Broken toilet handle on a toilet. Who cares but you?
No, we care because you kept bringing it up as a means to get money from your dents. You see, this is where you get into the trouble where you fuck up, okay? You dumb piece of shit. You're a fucking public persona. You voluntarily chose to trade in your public information, your personal information, the personal details of your life in exchange for pity bucks. You understand? So, when you tell people about your life, they're going to inquire about it. You dumbass. You dumb fuck ass. I'm so mad I can't even come up with a proper insult. I'm just throwing out random fucking curses.
Why do you keep asking?
Because you brought it up last time. Because you and your dumbass wife break shit around the house because you're a bunch of fucking idiots who cannot survive without some type of caregiver. I swear to God, I think Jasper's babysitting you two dumbasses.
What it is I think it was like a week or two ago.
Yes,
I
yes,
on a whim.
yes. No, not on a fucking whim. You brought it because you brought it up because you wanted people to give you money.
It was a bad day. I go to flush my toilet and the toilet handle snaps and everything was going wrong. They say if anything can't go wrong, it will go wrong. No, what I did is instead of ordering a replacement toilet handle like a normal person, I removed the entire toilet from my bathroom and threw it into the street. Right? That's what I did. What a dumb question. Who the fuck cares? Stop asking dumb shit.
Then don't bring it up next time, you fucking dumbass. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. That's, you know what, that'll be my new level of trolling. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take note of every single personal fucking thing you bring up, right? And then I'll make a sock account, go into your fucking chat, and just ask you about it. Every single time. Every single fucking time. Okay? You asked for money because you needed to buy a new toilet handle. Okay?
Boy, you're stupid.
Damn.
He asked it about 40 times in the chat, too. I'm not even kidding. He just keeps spamming it. He doesn't get the picture that I'm not going to answer a dumb question.
I'm not even saying anything. This is why you are the way that you are. This is why you are this is why you're in the position that you're in. And again, I don't feel, and then this is the same guy who sits there and says, hey, please don't attack my channel. This is from today, Blazing Frost. I'm not the same guy. I'm different. He's sitting there attacking people who are inquiring about a fucking concern that you yourself have brought because you and your dumbass wife went ahead and fucking broke something. Either that or you're fucking lying.
Yes, there's just a giant gaping hole in the floor of my bathroom now.
No, there's just a giant gaping hole in front of your wife because Tyrone was done ravaging her.
In fact, I didn't turn the water off. The pipes are squirting like a big column of water into
just like your wife when Tyrone is done with her.
my bathroom right now. It's a big mess. Let me
just like with your wife when Tyrone is done with her.
Tell you. Grant, you're welcome. He says he's thanking me for the in-depth response I gave him earlier to one of his questions. To be fair, that's what Rich would have done. There you go. Or no, excuse me, Rich would have paid his assistant or his editor to go do it for him, right?
Yeah. It's funny how he has an editor and you don't have anything because nobody fucking likes you because you're an insufferable piece of shit. Insufferable piece of shit. And the only people who like you are fucking degenerates who can't expose themselves to the public world because they will be made fun of, ridiculed, fucking persecuted because they're a bunch of fucking weirdos like you, dumbass. Remember, DSP, Derek is one of your fans. Derek is one of your fans. That's all I gotta say.
Anyway.
I don't know, War Dog Leader. I don't know.
His chickens? Oh, his chickens. His army of chickens.
Yes.
All right, we can stop talking about that guy now. I don't give two fucks.
So why did you bring him up, you fucking dumbass? Why did you bring him up? Because you want that smoke. I swear to God, bro. Like, come on. Stop being a bitch. Just go for just call up Keem. Fucking call up Austin McBroom. Get the fucking social just stop. Stop all the fucking side dissing. Come on.
It was just supposed to be a comedic reference, and now we're getting too much into this nonsense.
Nah, that was a butt, Ben.
Cole Phelps, Mafia 4 did not get announced. That did not happen. How do people get this shit? Mafia 4 did not get announced. What was announced was that they're working on some kind of a Mafia project. We don't know if it's a new one. We don't know if it's a reboot. It's just they're working on a new Mafia project. That's the rumor. Okay. What? Jackie says he finished watching Boogeyman 3 again. Did I ever see the Boogeyman movies? Did I? I don't think so. They don't ring a bell at all. So I don't think I ever saw them. No, I don't think so.
Wait, no, I didn't.
For some reason, I thought of Jeepers Creepers for a second. But then
it was a butt band.
The Boogeyman movies. Nope.
It was a butt. It was by accident.
By the way, guys, once again, I hate to have to do this, but I just want to make sure tipping is working. There's been no tips this morning.
All that shit you talking, you go right back to begging, you begging son of a bitch. You beg all that fucking just right back to
with
begging.
All the nonsense and trolling.
Right back to begging. Recently. Fuck out of here, you oh my God.
Makes me nervous.
Oh my God. Ask your wife for tips. She gets them every time you're in the fucking office.
Things not coming in and like, damn, is it working? I hope it didn't get fucked up.
Yeah, let it get fucked up.
Just check and make sure that the page is still working and everything.
It's all types of fucked up.
If the chat command ever works, is it even working? Why is it not working? The chat command's not working. Oh, because someone just did it. Oh, that's why. Someone had just clicked.
Are we done? Are we fucking done?
All right, the page seems to be loading. So I think it's fine. It's just that no one's tipped yet.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Meth Bay. He should go. Don't fuck with Keemstar. Go with Keemstar Light.
A little paranoid. That's shit like that.
Yeah.
It's because of all the nonsense and trolling and shit going on. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Right after you just finished talking shit about somebody. That's what you fucking get, you spineless coward.
And say, okay, now no tips all day today. What's going on? Makes me nervous. So
Aha. Aha. You don't get no tips. Only your wife does when you're working.
Do I think Italian smoked sausage or andouille smoked sausage is better? They're completely different. Italian style usually has certain kinds of herbs and spices in it. Maybe some red pepper for a kick. You know, oregano, maybe basil.
Wait,
It
wait.
has a certain flavor to it. Andouille sauce.
That's a question.
Do I think Italian smoked sausage or andouille smoked sausage is better? They're completely different. Italian style usually has certain kinds of herbs and spices in it. Maybe some red pepper for a kick. You know, oregano, maybe basil. It has a certain flavor to it. Andouille sausage is meant to be that spicy kind of Cajun flavor, right? Totally different product. Or what's better? They're both good. It depends on what you're having. You know, like for example, sometimes my wife makes a homemade gumbo, which really isn't gumbo. It's kind of like stovetop gumbo. It's quick done. But she makes a roux,
Aggressive
and then she
gumbo!
makes shrimp and andouille sausage she puts into the roux to kind of imbue it with the flavor of the roux. And that sausage is absolutely delicious. Would I eat the andouille sausage with pasta? No, it wouldn't go. With pasta, you want Italian style, you see?
Okay, so which one tastes better? Again, answer the fucking question.
Lord Prince Albert did a super chat. I'm curious, in the worst case scenario, if I become a member and things get shut down, do you refund us the membership? How does it work? First of all, I have nothing to do with refunds. When you do a super chat, a super sticker, or a membership, I have nothing to do with it. Zero. I have no control over any of it. That is all through YouTube. So that's a YouTube side deal. Please understand that. If I had control, I would have a better answer. I don't have control over those contribution methods. That's all on YouTube, because essentially you're paying YouTube, and then YouTube on the back end pays me. You see what I'm saying? So, in regards to memberships,
Okay.
if you become a member,
I
all right, technically the moment you become a member, I should get the benefit from it. You understand? When you become a member, that's locked in, and I'm going to get credit for that next month, and it supports the channel. All right? Now, I think the only situation where you get refunded memberships, there's two. I think situation number one is if there's an error or a glitch. So, for example, when gifted memberships first launched, no one had enabled gifted memberships because no one had the option to yet. Only Iced Coffee came in here and tried to gift a bunch of memberships. No one got them, and he got his money back. Like, the next month, they refunded him. So that's one case where you could get a refund. I think the other situation is if you become a member, and then that channel immediately gets banned from YouTube completely. So, let's say, for example, dspgaming gets permanently shut down and is never coming back, all right, for egregious error. That would be like multiple community strikes or something. Like YouTube says, oh my God, you have insanely heinous content. We're banning you from the site permanently. You're never coming back, all right? Then I believe you would get a refund, all right? But outside of that, other situations, like say, for example, a channel gets suspended, but it's coming back, then I don't think there's any kind of a refund involved or anything. It just sticks. Because keep in mind, you're still supporting that channel. They're still going to get your support for being a member. You see? But again, I don't work for YouTube. This would be a question to ask some kind of a YouTube official, because I don't really know the ins and outs. And keep in mind that things like gifted memberships are...
Well, Phil, you know it's me, your boy. A lot of people, you know, when you go speak to your YouTube contact, you know, YouTube contact direct line, you speak to them. They will tell you. They will let you know about the refunds. Do not get scared, okay? A lot of people in the house. Hey, baby.
brand new, and who even knows if YouTube has official guidelines hashed out for those yet? You know, I don't know. So there you go. Thank you for the super chat and the question. I'm sorry I can't give you a more complete answer. Again, let me say it this way. Rest assured, if you become a member of this channel or you gift memberships, I get help from that. You are supporting my business by doing that.
Nobody cares.
Okay? Yes, it is true that if the channel gets suspended at some point, maybe you'll lose some time. You'll get those advantages like emotes or whatever. But in general, the whole idea of becoming a member of a channel is saying, I support this content. I want it to continue.
No, it's not that. It's so you can have exclusive access that non-members can have.
Here's my crowdfunding to allow that to happen.
No, that's crowdfunding. Crowdfunding and memberships are two separate things.
You see? So in that regard, yeah, it's working. You know, but I don't know anything about refund policy. Okay? Only Ice Coffee just confirmed. He says, yes, it took me about a month. Then I got refunded for those gifted subs that didn't work. So there you go. Okay.
So did we just find out that email is actual OIC? I mean, I know. We all suspect it, but could we always say that this is a confirmation that email is OIC? Really? Can we just chalk it up? Can we scream from the heavens? Can we scream from the heavens? Email H is OIC. OIC, the semi-rich bitch who could actually be using that money for actual Hawaii vacations, actual gym memberships, actual dates with actual women. But he's going around pretending to be other people to give Phil money. Oh my God. DSP and OIC. I don't know. Only Ice Coffee is TIPPING. First comes the sock, then comes the membership. I don't know. I'm done. I'm actually. I am done. I am actually done. I'm losing my mind right now. I'm fucking losing my mind. Like, I'm sorry. Oh shit. I'm bugging right now. I'm bugging. I am done. I am done. Oh, Echios. Oh, I see you act like I do, puppy. Woo! Sorry. Okay, sorry for the coughing. That's disgusting. The coughing is not going to be the new burp. That's one thing I am not going to do. Thank you guys for stopping by. I don't know who is streaming today. Who's streaming? Who's streaming? Who's streaming today? Is it the defaults? Is it the default? We got DDM, Raw DSP. See? Shout out to Biz64. He's actually playing Pac-Man World Repack. He's actually playing the game. All right. So if I might just, holy shit. Sorry, I just saw something stupid. Let's see. Yep, I'll be at DDM. I'll catch you guys later. Love you, 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 love you. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for putting up with the OT. Thank you guys for listening to me talk bullshit. I feel like I didn't say much today. All right. So, love you guys. Thank you for the stream. It's the best. You guys are the best, the best, the best, the best. Tomorrow, we can have Sexy Cat. I gave you guys a break, but tomorrow, we can have Sexy Cat, okay? I'll see if I can dig up something fresh. If I can't dig up something fresh, then you'll definitely have Cat looking all types of sexy. All right? I guarantee you, okay? Love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. Gotcha.